planets in the 5 dwarf planets of the solar system. We all revolve around the sun. We're the 8 planets in the 5 dwarf planets, here to teach you about us. Sing along and have some fun.
My name is Mercury, I'm the second hottest planet, but the closest one to the sun. A year on my surface is 88 days, I'm the smallest but lots of fun. My name is Venus, I'm the hottest planet, but the second planet from the sun. I'm the brightest planet in our solar system, but I'm too hot for anyone. My name is Earth, I'm the planet you live on, and the third planet from the sun. I'm the only planet with organic life, so take care of me because we're all one. My name is Mars, I am red in color, and I'm the fourth planet from the sun. I have the highest mountain in our solar system, a volcano named Olympus Mons. My name is Ceres, the first and smallest dwarf planet and the closest dwarf to the sun. I'm the largest object in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, I'm spun. My name is Jupiter, I am covered in clouds, and I'm the fifth planet from the sun. My giant red spot is a raging storm, as for size I'm the biggest one. I am Saturn, I am brown in color, and I'm the sixth planet from the sun. My outer rings are extremely thin, they're made of dust and icy chunks. My name's Uranus, I am blue in color, I'm the seventh planet from the sun. I orbit the sun once in 84 Earth years and was discovered in 1781. My name is Neptune, also blue in color, and I'm the eighth planet from the sun. I'm the last gas giant in our solar system, and I'm also the coldest one. Hello, my name is Pluto, the second furthest dwarf planet from the sun, that's where I'll be. I used to be the ninth planet in the solar system until the IAU demoted me. I didn't meet the 3 criteria that would make me a planet. Here's my explanation of the 3. 1, I do orbit the sun. 2, I'm rounded shape due to my gravity, but I don't clear my neighborhood, you see. I'm Haumea, the dwarf planet discovered in 2004 within the Kuiper Belt. My elongated shape is caused by the fast rotations I make. I'm so happy that my presence is felt. I'm Maki, the fourth dwarf planet from the sun, also located in the Kuiper Belt, you see. I have one provisional moon, its name is MK2, it's about 13,000 miles away from me. My name is Aries, also located in the Kuiper Belt on the fifth dwarf planet from the sun. My one known moon named Dysnomia orbits about 16 days on its run.
We're the 8 planets in the 5 dwarf planets of the solar system. We all revolve around the sun. We're the 8 planets in the 5 dwarf planets, here to teach you about us. Sing along and have some fun. We're the 8 planets in the 5 dwarf planets of the solar system. We all revolve around the sun. We're the 8 planets in the 5 dwarf planets, here to teach you about us. Sing along and have some fun. There are 8 planets in the solar system. We revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun.
My name is Mercury, I'm the second hottest planet, the closest one to the sun. A year on my surface is 88 days, I'm the smallest but I'm lots of fun. My name is Venus, I'm the hottest planet, but the second planet from the sun. I'm the brightest planet in our solar system, and I'm too hot for anyone. My name is Earth, I'm the planet you live on, the third planet from the sun. I'm the only planet with organic life, so take care of me cause we're all one. My name is Mars, I am red in color, I'm the fourth planet from the sun. I have the highest mountain in our solar system, a volcano named Olympus Mons.
There are 8 planets in the solar system. We revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun.
My name is Jupiter, I am covered in clouds, I'm the fifth planet from the sun. My giant red spot is a raging storm, as for size I'm the biggest one. My name is Saturn, I am brown in color, I'm the sixth planet from the sun. My outer rings are extremely thin, they're made of dust and icy chunks. My name's Uranus, I am blue in color, I'm the seventh planet from the sun. Humans have named me the icy planet because I am the coldest one. My name is Neptune, I am blue in color, I'm the eighth planet from the sun. I have too many storms in my atmosphere, and I'm the furthest planet from the sun.
There are 8 planets in our solar system. We revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun. There are 8 planets in the solar system.
Wait. You guys had your chance in the spotlight. It's time to talk about the dwarf planets in our solar system. Hit it, guys.
There are 5 dwarf planets in our solar system, and we revolve around the sun. 4 of us live in the Kuiper Belt. As far as planets, we're the smallest ones.
My name is Ceres, and I am a dwarf planet. I'm the closest dwarf to the sun. There's mysterious white spots on my rocky surface, and I am the smallest one. My name is Pluto. I'm a dwarf planet and was the 9th planet from the sun. I am 1/3 water in the form of ice and have 5 moons that are lots of fun. My name's Haumea. I am oval in shape due to the fast rotations that I make. I take 285 years to orbit the sun because I am so far away.
There are 5 dwarf planets in our solar system, and we revolve around the sun. 4 of us live in the Kuiper Belt. As far as planets, we're the smallest ones.
I'm Maki. I have no atmosphere. I was discovered in 2005. I am one of the reasons Pluto lost his status, so naturally we do not jive. My name is Aries. I'm more massive than Pluto. I am big, but I'm lots of fun. 557 is the amount of years it takes me to revolve around the sun. There are 5 dwarf planets in our solar system, and we revolve around the sun. 4 of us live in the Kuiper Belt. As far as planets, we're the smallest ones.
There are 8 planets in the solar system, and we revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun.
My name is Mercury. I'm the second hottest planet, the closest one to the sun. A year on my surface is 88 days. I'm the smallest, but lots of fun.
My name is Venus. I'm the hottest planet, but the second planet from the sun. I'm the brightest planet in our solar system, and I'm too hot for anyone. My name is Earth. I'm the planet you live on, and the third planet from the sun. I'm the only planet with organic life, so take care of me, cause we're all one.
There are 8 planets in the solar system, and we revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun.
My name is Mars. I am red in color, and the fourth planet from the sun. I have the highest mountain in our solar system, a volcano named Olympus Mons. My name is Jupiter. I am covered in clouds, and I'm the 5th planet from the sun. My giant red spot is a raging storm. As for size, I'm the biggest one. My name is Saturn. I am brown in color. I'm the 6th planet from the sun. My outer rings are extremely thin. They're made of dust and icy chunks.
There are 8 planets in the solar system, and we revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun.
My name's Uranus. I am blue in color. I'm the 7th planet from the sun. I orbited the sun once in 84 years and was discovered in 1781. My name is Neptune, also blue in color. I'm the 8th planet from the sun. I'm the last gas giant in our solar system, and I'm also the coldest one.
There are 8 planets in the solar system, and we revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun. We're the 5 dwarf planets of the solar system in order from the sun. We're the 5 dwarf planets. According to the IAU, we're the only ones.
My name is Ceres. I'm the smallest dwarf planet and the closest dwarf to the sun. I'm the largest object in the asteroid belt. Between Mars and Jupiter I run. Scientists think my bright spots are salty deposits made of sodium carbonate and ammonium chloride. I'm the only dwarf planet in the inner solar system, and my surface is completely dry. Hello, I'm Pluto. I used to be the 9th planet in the solar system planetary mix. But when Aries was discovered, it had 27% more mass. The IAU demoted me in 2006. I've since been a dwarf planet in your solar system and have 5 moons that orbit me so nice. I'm about to have a rocky core, which is surrounded by a mantle of water ice.
We're the 5 dwarf planets of the solar system in order from the sun. We're the 5 dwarf planets. According to the IAU, we're the only ones.
I'm Almea. I am a dwarf planet and was discovered in 2004 at the Palomar Observatory by astronomer Mike Brown, and I have 2 moons. Now here's some more. My elongated shape is thought to be because the fast rotations that I make. Located in the Kuiper Belt outside the orbit of Neptune and the 3rd closest dwarf to the sun, for goodness sake.
I'm Maki, the 4th dwarf planet from the sun, also located in the Kuiper Belt, you see. Discovered in 2005 by Mike Brown and his team at the Palomar Observatory. I have 1 provisional moon, its name is MK2. It's about 13,000 miles from me. I appear to be reddish-brown in color, but I'm so far away that you can barely see.
My name is Aries. I'm in the Kuiper Belt.
I'm the 5th dwarf planet from the sun. I have 1 known moon, it's named Dysnomia. Its orbit lasts about 16 days on its run. I'm the most massive, but the 2nd largest dwarf planet after Pluto in the solar system.
If you want to learn more about us individually, watch all of Kids Learning to Planet videos at once. We're the 5 dwarf planets of the solar system in order from the sun. We're the 5 dwarf planets. According to the IAU, we're the only ones.
I'm a star called the sun. I'm the center of our solar system. You revolve around me as we fly around the galaxy. All of the planets in our solar system, they orbit while they follow me. 230 million years is the time I take to fly around the Milky Way Galaxy. I don't have a solid surface, I'm made up of gases held together by my own gravity. I'm made of 92.1% hydrogen H2 and 7.8% helium He. I'm a star called the sun. I'm the center of our solar system. You revolve around me as we fly around the galaxy. My core is 25% of my total mass and 27 million degrees. My energy is the reason there is life on Earth. There'll be no charge cause I'm totally free. My mass makes up 99.8% of our solar system. Nothing in our system's hot as me. I'm a star called the sun. I'm the center of our solar system. You revolve around me as we fly around the galaxy. I am 2021 pH 27. I am currently the new closest object to the sun. I stole Mercury status of the sun's closest object. I'm here to prove this to you after my facts are checked. Discovered by Scott Shepard at the CTIO on August 13, 2021 in the country of Chile. You know, Scott Shepard discovered me using the Dark Energy Survey, or DES for short. In space, I'm on display. I was discovered at apparent magnitude 19 from the Earth. Let me explain just what that means. Apparent magnitude is a measure of the brightest of a star or other astronomical object observed from Earth so far. I am 2021 pH 27. I am currently the new closest object to the sun. I stole Mercury status of the sun's closest object. I'm here to prove this to you after my facts are checked. My perihelion is closer than Mercury at the closest orbit to the sun. My aphelion is farther than Venus when my orbit is farthest from the sun. I have the smallest semi-minor axis of fun and shortest orbital period among all asteroids as of 2021. I take 113 days to orbit the sun. That makes me the fastest orbiting asteroid, and I'm not done. I'm expected to be larger than 1 kilometer in diameter. Next to Mercury's diameter of 4,800 kilometers. I'm smaller, professionally designated 2021 pH 27 while orbiting the sun by the minor planet center on my run. None of this info would be possible without astronomers. Maybe you can study astronomy, it's out of this world, I'm sure. I am 2021 pH 27. I am currently the new closest object to the sun. I stole Mercury status of the sun's closest object. I'm here to prove this to you after my facts are checked. I am 2021 pH 27. I am currently the new closest object to the sun. I stole Mercury status of the sun's closest object. I'm here to prove this to you after my facts are checked. I am the first planet from our sun you see. My name is Mercury. Nothing orbits faster than me. The smallest planet with the second hottest degree. My name is Mercury. No one is smaller than me. Messenger of the gods is what Mercury means. The Romans gave me my name cause I'm the fastest they've seen. A bit bigger I be than the Earth's moon that you see. To fill the Earth one time it would take 18 of me. I am the first planet from our sun that beams, but I'm the second hottest. I can reach 800 degrees. 88 Earth days is the amount that I take to orbit our sun once. That makes 1 year on me. I am the first planet from our sun you see. My name is Mercury. Nothing orbits faster than me. The smallest planet with the second hottest degree. My name is Mercury. No one is smaller than me. 59 Earth days equals 1 day on me. My surface is made of stone covered in craters you see. Oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, helium, and potassium make up my exosphere. I have no moons and I have no rings, but I'm the second densest planet amongst other things. I am the first planet from our sun you see. My name is Mercury. Nothing orbits faster than me. The smallest planet with the second hottest degree. My name is Mercury. No one is smaller than me. I am Venus, I'm the second planet from the sun, and I'm the slowest rotating one of all the planets in our solar system. Now learn and have some fun. 243 Earth days is how long it takes for me to orbit the sun. That makes just one of my days. I'm 900 degrees, yeah that's Fahrenheit. I'm the hottest planet in the solar system, that's right. The sun sets in my east and comes up in my west due to retrograde rotation. I spin backwards the best. I'm the third brightest object to the naked eye from the planet of Earth when you look up in the sky. I am Venus, I'm the second planet from the sun, and I'm the slowest rotating one of all the planets in our solar system. Now learn and have some fun. Carbon dioxide and sulfuric acid clouds is what makes up my atmosphere, and for this I am very proud. Volcanoes, mountains, craters, and some big lava plains are what make up my bumpy surface, and my clouds make no rain. I was named Venus after the goddess of love. The Romans gave me my name due to my brightness above. I am Venus, I'm the second planet from the sun, and I'm the slowest rotating one of all the planets in our solar system. Now learn and have some fun. I am the Earth, the only planet with organic life. With 8.7 million species, we all fight to survive. You all live on me, so work like bees in a hive, and keep this planet really healthy so that we can all thrive. My atmosphere is 78% nitrogen. Another 21% of it is oxygen. And other small percentages of other elements. Without my atmosphere around, you would be frozen. I take 365 Earth days to orbit the sun. 24 hours makes 1 day, that's just one time that I'm spun. You won't fly off into space, gravity's pulling you down as fast as 9.8 meters a second towards the ground. I am the Earth, the only planet with organic life. With 8.7 million species, we all fight to survive. You all live on me, so work like bees in a hive, and keep this planet really healthy so that we can all thrive. There are 12 different types of climates that exist on me. Moderate, polar, dry, and tropical are 4 groups you see. Then there is continental, it is the 5th category. One climate in no group is highland, way above the sea. I'm the 3rd planet from the sun, no one is denser than me. My axis tilted 23.5, yeah, that's my degree. 4.5 billion years ago is when I was born, you see. I am the Earth, the only planet with organic life. With 8.7 billion species, we all fight to survive. You all live on me, so work like bees in a hive. And keep this planet really healthy so that we can all thrive. On the moon, Earth's natural satellite. I rotate the same speed as the Earth and I'm a natural source of light. On the moon, my appearance is gray and white. You only see one half of my surface, whether it's day or night. It's believed I was created 4.5 billion years ago. When a Mars-sized body collided with Earth, their debris formed me real slow. Meteors, asteroids, and comets struck my surface for a billion years. Due to the fact that they don't burn up in my thin atmosphere. If you wonder what a moon is, it's a natural satellite. One that orbits a single planet, the planet orbits a star so bright. Scientific observations were first made in 1610 by Galileo Galilei, the astronomer Italian. On the moon, Earth's natural satellite. I rotate the same speed as the Earth and I'm a natural source of light. On the moon, my appearance is gray and white. You only see one half of my surface, whether it's day or night. When the Earth spins on its axis, ocean levels stay the same. Then the moon's gravitational pull creates the tides that we see change. 238,900 miles from the Earth is the distance measured when the first spaceship landed on my turf. The reason you see one half of my surface all the time is because my rotation's the same speed as the Earth out in this rhyme. It takes 27 Earth days for me to rotate once around. There is no air on my surface, so you won't hear any sound. On the moon, Earth's natural satellite. I rotate the same speed as the Earth and I'm a natural source of light. On the moon, my appearance is gray and white. You only see one half of my surface, whether it's day or night. Let's visit the planet of Mars. There's so much to learn on the planet of Mars. The red planet in a billion stars. Come and sing along about the planet of Mars. On the 4th planet from our burning sun, and the 2nd smallest planet in our solar system. I have the tallest mountain named Olympus Mons. It's the biggest volcano in our whole system. Phobos and Deimos are my 2 moons. Phobos is larger of the orbiting tube. It circles me 3 times a day, and that's true. But it takes 30 hours for Deimos to loop. Let's visit the planet of Mars. There's so much to learn on the planet of Mars. The red planet in a billion stars. Come and sing along about the planet of Mars. I'm 142 million miles away from the sun and its heat, and that's why I'm chilling. When you're on my surface, then you'll probably freeze. I am a cold negative 81 degrees. 24 hours and 37 minutes long. There's a full day on Mars, so you've learned in this song. 687 is the amount of days it takes to orbit the sun for my year to take place. Let's visit the planet of Mars. There's so much to learn on the planet of Mars. The red planet in a billion stars. Come and sing along about the planet of Mars. Let's visit the planet of Mars. There's so much to learn on the planet of Mars. The red planet in a billion stars. Come and sing along about the planet of Mars. I am Ceres, the smallest dwarf planet, the closest dwarf to the sun, the star that we orbit. Yeah, I am Ceres, I'm in the asteroid belt, between Jupiter and Mars is where my presence is felt. I was spotted for the first time in 1801, by Giuseppe Piazzi, the Sicilian. I was named after the goddess of agriculture, the Romans gave me my name in their time and culture. I am the smallest orbiting planet in our solar system, it takes 4.6 years for me to go around our sun. I am Ceres, the smallest dwarf planet, the closest dwarf to the sun, the star that we orbit. Yeah, I am Ceres, I'm in the asteroid belt, between Jupiter and Mars is where my presence is felt. NASA was exploring me with a space probe named Dawn, and found a crater named Arcade that had bright spots on. Nobody really knows why those spots are there, what they're from, but with all these scientists I'm sure the answer will come. In 2006 my status changed to a dwarf. Before that I was a planet and I was an asteroid. I am Ceres, the smallest dwarf planet, the closest dwarf to the sun, the star that we orbit. Yeah, I am Ceres, I'm in the asteroid belt, between Jupiter and Mars is where my presence is felt. My name is Vesta, the asteroid, one of the largest asteroids in the asteroid belt, please enjoy. The asteroid belt is located roughly between Mars and Jupiter. I'm the 2nd largest asteroid on the scene. I was discovered by German astronomer Hendrik Olbers, and that is for sure. In the month of March, in 1807, when looking to the brightest spots into the heavens, I was named Vesta, after the Roman goddess of home and hearth. It was easy as well as I was named by the famous mathematician called Frederick Gauss. He was such a vision. I am one of the largest objects you should know. In the asteroid belt is where I glow. The asteroid belt is located roughly between the orbits of Jupiter and Mars, that's where I'm seen. This is the 2nd largest known asteroid by both mass and by volume. That's knowledge to enjoy. I'm the 2nd largest dwarf planet series, the closest dwarf to the sun in your solar system. See, my mean diameter is 525 kilometers, or 326 miles if the metric system's unfamiliar. I'm the brightest asteroid that is visible from Earth, but not quite a dwarf. I guess I need some work. At a distance of 220 million kilometers from the planet of Earth. For what that is worth, NASA's Han spacecraft entered orbit around me in the year of 2011, July the 16th. Don't stay for a 1-year exploration and left my orbit when it reached its completion on the 5th of September in 2012. I hope you come back to visit and I hope you are well. I'm one of the 4 largest largest asteroids in the asteroid belt, from biggest to smallest, their names are spelled Ceres, Vesta, Pallas, and Hygeia. That's enough about me, I guess I will see ya. My name is Floor, Vesta, the asteroid, one of the largest asteroids in the asteroid belt. Please enjoy. The asteroid belt is located roughly between Mars and Jupiter. I'm the second largest asteroid on the scene.
My name is Jupiter, the biggest planet you see. No planet in our solar system is bigger than me. My name is Jupiter, a windy planet I be, and I have 62 moons that rotate around me so free. The Romans gave me my name after their king of the gods, because my size is so massive in the sea of the stars. Callisto, Europa, Ganymede, and Io are my 4 biggest moons found by Galileo. I'm the fastest spinning planet in our solar system. 10 hours equals 1 day, my days as short as they come. It takes 12 Earth years for me to orbit the sun. That makes 1 year on my surface, that's a really long run. My name is Jupiter, the biggest planet you see. No planet in our solar system is bigger than me. My name is Jupiter, a windy planet I be, and I have 62 moons that rotate around me so free. 89,000 miles is the amount that I'm wide. I'm so big you can fit 1,000 Earths inside. I've got a giant red spot, it is a raging storm. Scientists think 400 years ago is when it took form. Hydrogen and helium make up most of my atmosphere. I am a gas giant in an impressive sphere. 3.13 is the amount of degrees that I tilt on my axis. Let's sing the chorus, please. My name is Jupiter, the biggest planet you see. No planet in our solar system is bigger than me. My name is Jupiter, a windy planet I be, and I have 62 moons that rotate around me so free.
I'm the largest satellite in the solar system scene. I orbit Jupiter, my name is Ganymede. Larger than Mercury, Pluto, and slightly smaller than Mars. I'd be classified as a planet if I orbited our star. Let me introduce myself, I'm Ganymede. I orbit Jupiter, come and learn all about me. Out of all the known moons in the solar system, I am the largest by far until a larger moon comes. I was discovered by Galileo Galilei in the year of 1610 in January. If I orbited the sun instead of Jupiter, I'd be considered a planet by the IAU for sure. I am larger than Pluto and our planet Mercury, and I'm slightly smaller than Mars. As you can see, I do have an iron-rich liquid core. I'm made of equal amounts of silicate rock and water. There is more. I have an eternal ocean that may contain much more water than all Earth's oceans combined, but no one knows for sure. I'm the only moon known to have its own magnetic field. I'm the ninth largest object in the solar system for real. I'm the largest satellite in the solar system scene. I orbit Jupiter, my name is Ganymede. Larger than Mercury, Pluto, and slightly smaller than Mars. I'd be classified as a planet if I orbited our star. My diameter is 3,273 miles. I'm 26% larger than Mercury by volume with style. It takes me roughly 7 days to orbit Jupiter at 665,000 miles, I assure. I'm around the same age as my planet Jupiter. I'm 4.5 billion years old. I'm very mature. Let's take a look inside and cut away my layers here. Polar frost covers my surface. It did just appear. Under my hexagonal ice, you'll find my saltwater ocean. Then the tetragonal ice and rocky mantle within. This is my iron and iron sulfate liquid core, followed by an iron core that's solid. You want facts? Here's some more. I'm the largest satellite in the solar system scene. I orbit Jupiter. My name is Ganymede. Larger than Mercury, Pluto, and slightly smaller than Mars. I'd be classified as a planet if I orbited our star. I'm the largest satellite in the solar system scene. I orbit Jupiter. My name is Ganymede. Larger than Mercury, Pluto, and slightly smaller than Mars. I'd be classified as a planet if I orbited our star.
I am Saturn, the 6th planet from the sun. I'm known for my rings by everyone. I'm the second largest planet in our solar system. Please come sing along until my teachings are done. Out of my 62 moons, 53 are named. I am a gas giant, all astronomers claim. 36,184 is my radius in miles for you to explore. 10.44 meters per second you drop. That's my gravity pulling towards my surface top. 10 hours and 39 minutes long is a day on my surface. Let's sing this song. I am Saturn, the 6th planet from the sun. I'm known for my rings by everyone. I'm the second largest planet in our solar system. Please come sing along until my teachings are done. It takes 29 years for me to orbit the sun, and my rings are made up of rock and icy chunks. 886 million miles away is my distance from the sun. That is why I'm Chile. Hydrogen and helium are what I'm mostly made of, and my atmosphere from the surface above 26.7 is the amount of degrees. It's on my axis. I'm so cold that you freeze. I am Saturn, the 6th planet from the sun. I'm known for my rings by everyone. I'm the second largest planet in our solar system. Please come sing along until my teachings are done. I am Saturn, the 6th planet from the sun. I'm known for my rings by everyone. I'm the second largest planet in our solar system. Please come sing along until my teachings are done. I am Uranus and I have 13 rings now. Come sing along and learn about me. Oh, I am Uranus, the 7th planet from the sun. About 17 hours is just 1 day on me. I have 27 moons named after Shakespeare characters, and I have 13 rings that you can clearly see. About 84 Earth years make just 1 Uranian year, and my seasons last about 20 years each. Negative 350 is my average degree, and William Herschel did discover me. I am Uranus and I have 13 rings now. Come sing along and learn about me. 2.9 billion miles is my distance from our sun, and I am an icy giant, it's so cold on me. My atmosphere is mostly made up of the following three: hydrogen, methane, and helium HE. The tilt of my axis is at 98 degrees. It's one of the steepest tilts in our galaxy. Most of my mass is made up of the following three: water, methane, and ammonia, and H3. I am Uranus and I have 13 rings now. Come sing along and learn about me. I'd like to thank you for learning about the planets on this page. Go subscribe to us please, no matter what your age. There are 27 27 moons of planet Uranus. We're the 5 largest moons, smallest 2 largest we trust. We're the 5 largest moons of planet Uranus, the 7th planet in the solar system. Let's not rush.
I am Miranda, also designated Uranus 5, and the smallest of the innermost 5 round satellites. I was discovered by Dwarf Kuiper in 1948 at the McDonald Observatory. It must have been fate. I'm Ariel, I rotate on Uranus's equatorial plate. Discovered in 1851 by William Lasso, as I explained. I'm the 4th largest of Uranus's 27 moons. Maybe someday you'll become an astronomer, so I will see you soon. I'm Rio, discovered at the same time as Ariel by the famous astronomer William Lasso. My surface is the darkest among Uranian moons. I have a lot of impact craters I hope to see more soon. I am the Oberon moon, also called Uranus 4. I'm the outermost major moon of Uranus, that's for sure. I'm the 2nd largest and 2nd most massive of Uranian moons, with a size like mine. To see me is opportune. My name's Titania, designated Uranus 3, the largest of Uranian moons and 8th in the solar system. C, 1,578 kilometers in diameter at B. In 1787, William Herschel discovered me.
There are 27 moons of planet Uranus. We're the 5 largest moons, smallest 2 largest we trust. We're the 5 largest moons of planet Uranus, the 7th planet in the solar system. Let's not rush. There are 27 moons of planet Uranus. We're the 5 largest moons, smallest 2 largest we trust. We're the 5 largest moons of planet Uranus, the 7th planet in the solar system. Let's not rush. My name is Neptune, the 8th planet from our burning sun. I've got 6 rings made of dust and some rocky chunks. I got my name from the Romans, it means God of the sea. My upper atmosphere has methane, that's why I have blue on me. Hydrogen and helium are the rest of my atmosphere. I have 13 moons with one still waiting to confirm it's here. Minus 392 degrees an average day on me, and my winds are the strongest than any planet in our system. See, my name is Neptune, the 8th planet from our burning sun. I've got 6 rings made of dust and some rocky chunks. About 165 Earth years makes 1 Neptunian year. 57.7 Nerds could fit in my giant sphere. 2.8 billion miles is my distance from our sun. One day on me is about 16 Earth hours of cold fun. No life as we know it could survive on me. I'm the 4th largest planet in our system, you'd have to agree. My name is Neptune, the 8th planet from our burning sun. I've got 6 rings made of dust and some rocky chunks. Hello, I'm Orcus. I'm classified as a Plutino, which is a trans-Neptunian object. Here we'll talk about the info astronomers collect. Discovered on February 17, 2004. I'm Michael Brown and Chester David Ratherwoods for sure. Discovered at the Palomar Observatory using the Sangalassian telescope that discovered me. Officially discovered back in 2004. In 1951, Recovery Pictures saw me before. I named him from the interesting god of the underworld. He was the punisher of broken nose, I tell you as I twirl. Many objects of the similar size and orbit as Pluto were made by the IAU after deities of the underworld. Hello, I'm Orcus. I'm classified as a Plutino, which is a trans-Neptunian object. Here we'll talk about the info astronomers collect. My orbital period is 247 years, but my rotation period is unknown. Now isn't that weird? 90482 2014 W was my provisional name before my official name Orcus came through. I am a Kuiper-belt object, and I do have a moon. My satellite's name is Pan, and I'll tell you more soon. The discovery of Pan was made by Michael Brown with the Hubble Space Telescope is how it was found. On November 13th in 2005, but Pan was announced in 2007, it became mine. Hello, I'm Orcus. I'm classified as a Plutino, which is a trans-Neptunian object. Here we'll talk about the info astronomers collect. One more thing about Pan as it orbits me. It's nearly based on a perfect circle, you see. My satellites they range from meaning similar to me. With his 8 minute interest in mythology. One complete orbit from Pan takes 9.54 days. Here's some more about me through my info doorway. I'm about 917 kilometers in diameter, and width is roughly 276 kilometers. Hello, I'm Orcus. I'm classified as a Plutino, which is a trans-Neptunian object. Here we'll talk about the info astronomers collect. Hello, I'm Orcus. I'm classified as a Plutino, which is a trans-Neptunian object. Here we'll talk about the info astronomers collect. My name is Pluto, an ex-planet of the solar system. I've been demoted to dwarf planet status, so please listen. I used to be the 9th planet in our solar system, but didn't meet the 3 criteria the IAU had written. 1. A planet must be in orbit around our sun. 2. Has the mass to assume hydrostatic equilibrium. 3. It has cleared the neighborhood around its orbit, and that is the reason that I am now a dwarf planet, son. My name is Pluto, an ex-planet of the solar system. I've been demoted to dwarf planet status, so please listen. I was discovered in 1930 by Clyde Tombaugh. He worked as an astronomer for Lola Observatory in Arizona. I was named Pluto by an 11-year-old girl named Venetia Berni. Pluto was the Roman god of the underworld. Astronomers recently found the biggest dwarf planet around. 736.3 is my radius, and I'm round. My name is Pluto, an ex-planet of the solar system. I've been demoted to dwarf planet status, so please listen. Maybe the IAU will reverse my status to a planet, but for now I'm happy being a dwarf planet, so there you have it. I'm 28,978 Ixion, provisional designation 2001 KX76. I'm a large trans-Neptunian object and possibly a dwarf planet in the mix. I'm 28,978 Ixion. I'm located in the Kuiper Belt, a region of icy objects beyond Neptune. I don't think they will melt. The outer solar system is where you'll find me. In the Kuiper Belt beyond Neptune, I can be seen.
name. I was discovered in May in the year of 2001 by the CTIO. That's how this begun. I was discovered by the Deep Ecliptic Survey, a project to find Kuiper Belt objects. It's still going on today. James Elliott found me. He was an American astronomer, unclassified as Latino, that is for sure. I'm 28,978 Ixion, provisional designation 2001 KX76. I'm a large trans-Neptunian object and possibly a dwarf planet in the mix. I'm 28,978 Ixion. I'm located in the Kuiper Belt, a region of icy objects beyond Neptune. I don't think they will melt. I was named after Ixion from Greek mythology. Ixion was the king of the Lepids, the most ancient tribe you see. Though my name is 28,978 Ixion, my provisional designation is 2001 KX76. Have fun. 440 miles, that's my diameter and size. I'm the largest volcano in the night sky. My color is thought to be red, and I may be covered in ice. And underneath my thick layer of organic compounds on ice. I'm 28,978 Ixion, provisional designation 2001 KX76. I'm a large trans-Neptunian object and possibly a dwarf planet in the mix. I'm 28,978 Ixion. I'm located in the Kuiper Belt, a region of icy objects beyond Neptune. I don't think they will melt. I'm 2002 MS4, a large classical Kuiper Belt object. Let me tell you more. I'm 2002 MS4. I belong to the Kuiper Belt beyond Neptune, I'm sure. I'm 2002 MS4, a large classical Kuiper Belt object. Let me tell you more. I'm 2002 MS4. I belong to the Kuiper Belt beyond Neptune, I'm sure. My name's 2002 MS4. I was discovered in 2002 by those who do explore. I was discovered by two top astronomers at the Palomar Observatory. When passing, I was a blur. Chad Trujillo and Michael Brown were the legendary astronomers who did track me down. In 2019, I was recorded for fun at 46.5 AU from your sun. I'll reach perihelion, which means I'm closest to your sun, in the year 2122 on my orbital run. I'm 2002 MS4, a large classical Kuiper Belt object. Let me tell you more. I'm 2002 MS4. I belong to the Kuiper Belt beyond Neptune, I'm sure. My estimated size in diameter is around 800 km. That's kilometers. I'm thought to have a comparable size with Dwarf Planet Ceres, make me the largest unnamed solar system object as of 2020. I'm one of the 10 largest trans-Neptunian objects currently known, and large enough to be considered a dwarf planet as shown. I currently do not have any known moons orbiting me, so an estimate of my mass cannot be made to see. An observation in 2019 suggests I may be oblate in shape along a diameter on me. I'm 2002 MS4, a large classical Kuiper Belt object. Let me tell you more. I'm 2002 MS4. I belong to the Kuiper Belt beyond Neptune, I'm sure. I'm 2002 MS4, a large classical Kuiper Belt object. Let me tell you more. I'm 2002 MS4. I belong to the Kuiper Belt beyond Neptune, I'm sure. 120,347 Salacia. I'm a trans-Neptunian object that reminds to me ja. My provisional designation is 2004 SP60. Listen to my song if you want to learn more about me. I was discovered on September 22nd, 2004 by American astronomers. There were three for short. Their names are Henry Rowe, Michael Brown, and Christina Barcoon. While working at the Palomar Observatory, this is true. My provisional designation is 2004 SP60. I'm a trans-Neptunian object, as you can see. I'm located within the Kuiper Belt in the outer solar system, 850 kilometers in diameter. I'm spun 120,347 Salacia. I'm a trans-Neptunian object that reminds to me ja. My provisional designation is 2004 SP60. Listen to my song if you want to learn more about me. Located 44.8 astronomical units from the sun, I've been observed 124 times with recovery images on their run. My orbital distance is slightly greater than Pluto. I orbit 272 years, of this I will show. I was named after the Roman goddess Lycia, you have learned. My radius is 281 miles as I turn. I have a single known moon named Actea here. Its diameter is 190 miles as it appears. Actea is 1/3 of the diameter of me, you see. Michael Brown thinks I'm a dwarf planet, but it's debated theory. 120,347 Salacia. I'm a trans-Neptunian object that reminds to me ja. My provisional designation is 2004 SP60. Listen to my song if you want to learn more about me. 120,347 Salacia. I'm a trans-Neptunian object that reminds to me ja. My provisional designation is 2004 SP60. Listen to my song if you want to learn more about me. I'm 20,000 Varuna, I'm here to teach you correct. I was classified as a trans-Neptunian object. I'm 20,000 Varuna, you can call me Varuna for short. I am oval in shape, and I'm here to teach and report. My name is 20,000 Varuna, I'm sure your eyes are transfixed. My provisional designation's 2000 WR106. I was discovered in December in the year of 2000 by American astronomer Robert S. McMillan during a space launch at KPNO. I have an elongated shape due to my rapid rotation as shown. I was named after the Hindu deity. Varuna is my name, please say it back to me. I'm 20,000 Varuna, I'm here to teach you correct. I was classified as a trans-Neptunian object. I'm 20,000 Varuna, you can call me Varuna for short. I am oval in shape, and I'm here to teach and report. I'm a possible dwarf planet located in the Kuiper Belt in the outer solar system is where my presence is felt. Info from my light curve says I'm a Jacobi ellipsoid. My elongated shape due to my rapid rotation among the asteroids. My rapid rotation period is 6.34 hours. January 2001 is when it was first measured. The color of my surface is moderately red due to the complex organic compounds astronomers said. Water ice is thought to be present on my surface because of past collisions. I was exposed, now you're learning this. No natural satellites have been recorded around me yet, but in 2019 I may have a satellite astronomer suggest. I'm 20,000 Varuna, I'm here to teach you correct. I was classified as a trans-Neptunian object. I'm 20,000 Varuna, you can call me Varuna for short. I am oval in shape, and I'm here to teach and report. My name's Almea, I am the third dwarf from the sun. I am oval in shape due to the fast rotations I'm spun. My name's Almea, there is Dideon who discovered me? It was either Caltech or a Spanish observatory. My first nickname was Santa before the IA, you named me. 2008 they changed me to Dwarf status officially. Yeah, I am mobile, it's because I rotate at a high speed. One of our system's fastest rotating large objects I be. My name Amaya comes from the Hawaiian culture, you see. It means goddess of childbirth and fertility. My name's Amaya, I am the third dwarf from the sun. I am oval in shape due to the fast rotations I'm spun. I have two moons, Hayaka and Namaka orbiting me. Namaka is the smaller, Hayaka is large and icy. 3.9 hours makes just one day on my rocky surface. I take 285 Earth years to make one orbit. My surface is believed to have a thin but icy coating. Yeah, I'm unique to other dwarf planets, I am floating. I'm Amaya, I am the third dwarf from the sun. I am oval in shape due to the fast rotations I'm spun. I am Quora, and I'm a dwarf planet candidate. In the outreaches of the Kuiper Belt where I orbit. My name is Quora, there is so much to learn about me as we adventure on our space journey odyssey. Now was discovered on June 4th in 2002 by astronomers Chatrio and Michael Brown to name the two. The same Galatian telescope to discover me in California at the Palomar Observatory. Named after an important figure in mythology of Mission Indians in southern coastal California Sea. Before my name was approved by the IAU, my provisional designation was 2002 LM60, it's true. My name in full is 50,000 Quora, and I'm roughly half the size of our dwarf planet Pluto by far. I am Quora, and I'm a dwarf planet candidate. In the outreaches of the Kuiper Belt where I orbit. My name is Quora, there is so much to learn about me as we adventure on our space journey odyssey. My orbit around the sun is nearly circular, you know. About 285 Earth years is 1 year on my surface though. Astronomers think my colors moderately red, and that I'm 1250 kilometers in diameter, they had said. I'm about 6 million kilometers from Earth. It would take 100,000 years to walk to me for what it is worth. Scientists were shocked to find signs of crystalline ice and ammonia hydrate on my surface, isn't that nice? I am Quora, and I'm a dwarf planet candidate. In the outreaches of the Kuiper Belt where I orbit. My name is Quora, there is so much to learn about me as we adventure on our space journey odyssey. I have one known satellite, its name is February 22nd, 2007 when you learned of it. Michael Lee Brown to discover my moon from images taken in February 2006, that is true. Wayward size is about 74 kilometers, that's an estimated size of my satellite's diameter. There's more trans-Neptunian objects to be found, maybe you could be the next astronomer to break that ground. I am Quora, and I'm a dwarf planet candidate. In the outreaches of the Kuiper Belt where I orbit. My name is Quora, there is so much to learn about me as we adventure on our space journey odyssey. I'm Maki, I was named by the human race. I'm the third largest dwarf planet in outer space, and my color is red, and I have no atmosphere. Have you noticed my shape? I am a perfect sphere. On March 31st in 2005 is when the Palomar orbit soaring brought me to life. Easter Bunny was my name when they discovered me. 2008 the IAU confirmed me officially. They also gave me the name that remains Maki, which was a rapper knew we got of fertility. I have no natural satellites that orbit around me. Negative 239 is my average degree. I'm Maki, I was named by the human race. I'm the third largest dwarf planet in outer space, and my color is red, and I have no atmosphere. Have you noticed my shape? I am a perfect sphere. Molecules and tholins are thought to exist on me. They're formed when ultraviolet light interacts with anything you see. These molecules make me the reddish brown color I be. No space probes have visited me, no missions have been deployed. I orbit outside of Neptune, which means that I'm a Plutoid. I'm found inside the Kuiper Belt with comets and the asteroids. I'm Maki, I was named by the human race. I'm the third largest dwarf planet in outer space, and my color is red, and I have no atmosphere. Have you noticed my shape? I am a perfect sphere. I'm Maki, I have an official new moon. Let me introduce MK2 to all the world and you. Hello, I'm MK2, satellite of Maki. I was noticed 1 year ago, now an official moon I be. In the month of April, in 2015, is when I was noticed by Hubble's Wide Field Camera 3. The Southwest Research Institute, led by Mark we are the first scientists in the world to ever notice me. I'm very hard to see because I'm in the Kuiper Belt, and my charcoal-colored surface certainly doesn't help. As 2015, 13, 64, 72, 1 is what I was provisionally designated, but not much fun. They officially nicknamed me with the name MK2. I'll tell you more about me after the chorus, you'll hear us through. I'm Maki, I have an official new moon. Let me introduce MK2 to all the world and you. Hello, I'm MK2, satellite of Maki. I was noticed 1 year ago, now an official moon I be. It's estimated my diameter's 100 miles across. That's an estimate only from a bunch of astronomers. I'm 1,300 times more big than dwarf Maki. When a telescope gets closer, they will see me more clearly. I'm 13,000 miles from my dwarf planet, so bright, and I'm called a moon because I'm a natural satellite. Maki had what scientists thought were dark warm spots. Now they think it was me making those warm dots. I'm Maki, I have an official new moon. Let me introduce MK2 to all the world and you. Hello, I'm MK2, satellite of Maki. I was noticed 1 year ago, now an official moon I be. I'm Maki, I have an official new moon. Let me introduce MK2 to all the world and you. Hello, I'm MK2, satellite of Maki. I was noticed 1 year ago, now an official moon I be. My name is Tutu 22508, gong gong. A potential dwarf planet as you'll learn in this song. Originally named 2007 OR10, that's my provisional designation. Let's move on with this lesson. Discovered in 2007 with deep technology in California at the Palomar Observatory. Megan Schwalm, David Rabinowitz, and Michael Brown. They are American astronomers, and how I was found. I'm approximately the size of Pluto's moon named Charon, and fifth largest trans-Neptunian object in the solar system. I'm a member of the scattered disk beyond Neptune. I'm not a dwarf planet of the solar system, but hope to be soon. I have a natural satellite, it's called a moon. It goes by the name of Shanglu. I'm unofficially named after the Chinese water god. Dong Dong is its name, part of the trans-Neptunian squad. You can't see me with the naked eye in the distance, I'm spun, because I'm 9.4 billion miles away from your sun. I am 1,230 kilometers in diameter, or 760 miles when I'm converted, I'm sure. My color is a deep red on my surface as seen, likely due to the presence of a compound called toluenes. Water ice is also present on my surface. Thank you for joining me and learning about this. My name is 22508, gong gong. A potential dwarf planet as you'll learn in this song. Originally named 2007 OR10, that's my provisional designation. Let's move on with this lesson. My name is 22508, gong gong. A potential dwarf planet as you'll learn in this song. Originally named 2007 OR10, that's my provisional designation. Let's move on with this lesson.
My name is Aries, I am a dwarf planet, the furthest dwarf from the sun the humans found yet. On January 5th in 2005, the Caltech Observatory had brought me to life. A team led by astronomer Michael Brown, the biggest dwarf in mass is what they had found. They believe my surface is covered in nitrogen ice, but you'd have to visit me to make sure that's precise. In 2006, the IAU named me and gave me dwarf status, yeah, officially. My name is Aries, I am a dwarf planet, the furthest dwarf from the sun the humans found yet. Minus 390 is my average degree. If you made it to my surface, then you'd probably freeze. Just know me as my one natural satellite C. It means lawlessness and it is always orbiting me. I'm 27% more massive than your Pluto. Yeah, Pluto is slightly larger than I am, you know. I take 557 Earth years to orbit the sun. When I orbit, I leave the Kuiper belt on my run. My name is Aries, I am a dwarf planet, the furthest dwarf from the sun the humans found yet. I am 2014, UZ224. I'm a new dwarf planet candidate, let me tell you some more. I may soon be the smallest dwarf in our solar system. Listen carefully, more information is sure to come. Did it on August 19th in 2014. David Gertz and his student team to discover me. David Gertz led a team from the University of Michigan, and that team had found me with a telescope with no intent. Cerro Inter-American Observatory. It's located in the Andes in the country of Chile. That's where the LIGO telescope is housed, so it can see using the dark energy camera they attached to discover me. The dark energy camera was built to make a map of distant galaxies in the universe. Now how about that? The team led by David Gertz that had discovered me noticed a small dot moving through space and found it wasn't debris. Way out in the Kuiper belt was where I was found, you know. I'll tell you more about me first, let's sing the chorus though. I'm 2014, UZ224. I'm a new dwarf planet candidate, let me tell you some more. I may soon be the smallest dwarf in our solar system. Listen carefully, more information is sure to come. I'll be the smallest dwarf planet in our solar system seen. I'm 330 miles wide, even smaller than Ceres. The second farthest body from our sun with a stable orbit, and I'm 8.5 billion miles from the sun, I admit. I take 1100 Earth years to orbit the sun. That's a mighty long year on my surface while I'm being spun. The IAU MPC announced in public I'm here. On October 11, 2016, I'm data cleared. The IAU minor planet center will classify me. After that, I will be back to brag about it officially. There's a lot of possible dwarf planets in our solar system. There may even be another planet to discover and become. I am 2014, UZ224. I'm a new dwarf planet candidate, let me tell you some more. I may soon be the smallest dwarf in our solar system. Listen carefully, more information is sure to come. I am 2014, UZ224. I'm a new dwarf planet candidate, let me tell you some more. I may soon be the smallest dwarf in our solar system. Listen carefully, more information is sure to come.
I'm nicknamed far out because I'm the furthest away in your solar system observed so far to date. 2018 AG37 is my name, a trans-Neptunian object with a newfound fame. My first image was taken in January of 2018. Here's more about me. I'm a trans-Neptunian object and I'm currently the farthest object in the solar system anyone's seen. I was discovered by astronomers Scott Shepard and David Bolin and Chad Trujillo at the Mauna Kea observatories on the big island named Hawaii. So you know, the 8.2 meter Subaru telescope did discover my find with a lot of hope. While scanning in the solar system for Planet 9, I was discovered by accident, but what a find. Astronomers found me 140 AU. That's astronomical units from the sun, is true. That's 140 times the distance from Earth to the sun. I am extremely far from you, that fact is fun. To put this in perspective, Pluto orbits at an average distance of 39.5 AU from the sun with persistence. I'm currently farther than any observable object known in the solar system. Yeah, that's no stone's throw. At a very faint apparent magnitude of 25, only the largest telescope in the world can observe me, that's no jive. My brightness suggests I'm roughly 250 miles wide, but I'm barely big enough to qualify as a dwarf planet size. My size estimate assumes my world's largely made of ice. That assumption could change with more observations, I advise. I'm nicknamed far out because I'm the furthest away in your solar system observed so far to date. 2018 AG37 is my name, a trans-Neptunian object with a newfound fame. I'm nicknamed far out because I'm the furthest away in your solar system observed so far to date. 2018 AG 37 is my name, a trans-Neptunian object with a newfound fame. My name is Saturn, a dwarf planet candidate. I'm in the furthest reaches of our solar system in orbit. On November 14th in 2003, the Palomar Observatory is who discovered me. The names of astronomers are Michael Brown, Chatri Huyo, and Dave Rabinowitz are how I was found. My name Saturn means Inuit goddess of the sea, which derived from a young Arctic woman's grim Eskimo story. I'm a large-minded planet, that is what I will be, until I meet the criteria for dwarf status, you see. My name is Saturn, a dwarf planet candidate. I'm in the furthest reaches of our solar system in orbit. My distance from the sun in my furthest orbit is about 84 billion miles, I barely see it. If you saw the sun from that distance, you wouldn't swim. It would be so small it could be blocked with the hand of a pin. I'm the second reddest object in our solar system. The first reddest is Mars, yeah, I am second to him. I am 3/4 the size of our dwarf planet Pluto, and I'm believed to live in the inner or cloud, you know. My name is Saturn, a dwarf planet candidate. I'm in the furthest reaches of our solar system in orbit. The time I'm thought to take to orbit our sun once is 10,500 Earth years, yeah, that is a long run. It's predicted the last time I was closest to our sun, Earth was coming out of its last ice age, now that isn't fun. I live in the coldest known region of our solar system. It's minus 240 degrees Celsius where I'm from. My name is Saturn, a dwarf planet candidate. I'm in the furthest reaches of our solar system in orbit. My name is Saturn, a dwarf planet candidate. I'm in the furthest reaches of our solar system in orbit. 541,132. Lalia Kuanua, that's my name, it is true. My provisional designation's 2015 TG387. I'm nicknamed the Goblin, now let's begin. An extreme trans-Neptunian object in a sednoid. In the outer solar system is what I am, I can't avoid. I was nicknamed the Goblin because of the TG in my name, and because I was discovered near Halloween in 2015. October 2015 was when I was discovered by astronomers at the MKO, is how I was uncovered. My discovery was made by Chad Trujillo, David Tholin, and Scott Shepard, you know. I was discovered using the Subaru telescope, they also probed with the Blanco 4M telescope looking out from the globe. 541,132. Lalia Kuanua is my official name, I trouble saying it too. I never come within 80 astronomical units to the sun, and I get as far as 2,300 AU from the sun. On my run, you think a year on Earth is long, well mine is longer. I admit 35,760 is 1 year in my orbit. I have a very elongated orbit along with Sedna on my trek. Astronomers believe this orbit exists because of hypothetical planet X. I never come near the major outer planets, astronomers have checked. 541,132. Lalia Kuanua, that's my name, it is true. My provisional designation's 2015 TG387. I'm nicknamed the Goblin, now let's begin. There's probably 10,000 small dwarf-like planets in our outer solar system beyond Pluto. Now isn't that fun? These dwarf-like planets are very small, that makes them hard to uncover. With technology improving, you could be the one to discover. 541,132. Lalia Kuanua, that's my name, it is true. My provisional designation's 2015 TG387. I'm nicknamed the Goblin, now let's begin. Do you want a free monthly bonus video? Go download the Kids Learning Tube app on iOS and Android to watch the weekly video and bonus video for free today. Please leave us a 5-star review to show your support for Kids Learning Tube. Kids Learning Tube! I'm a hypothetical planet, they call me Planet 9. In the outer solar system, you may notice me in time. I'm a hypothetical planet, they call me Planet 9. I orbit your sun, when I'm discovered, I'll make headlines. I have yet to be discovered, astronomers search for me. That's the reason I'm a hypothetical planet, you see. Astronomers think I am in the outer solar system. I spin beyond Neptune's orbit, that's where they think I've been. The reason astronomers think that I do exist because of clustering extreme trans-Neptunian objects that orbit. They think on average I orbit the sun 250 times that of the Earth, but no one knows until they find. Constantine Batygin and Michael E. Brown think I could be the core of a giant planet that used to be around. They think my original orbit used to be by Jupiter during the genesis of the solar system, then ejected they sure. As of May 2020, there's no observation of Planet 9, but they have not ruled out my existence. They might find me in time. Wide field infrared survey, explorer, survey space, looking for me in the outer solar system, still haven't found a trace. I'm a hypothetical planet, they call me Planet 9. In the outer solar system, you may notice me in time. I'm a hypothetical planet, they call me Planet 9. I orbit your sun, when I'm discovered, I'll make headlines. My semi-major axis is 4 to 800 AU. AU means astronomical units. In this lesson I teach you, my Earth mass is thought to be between 5 to 10. 15 to 25 degrees is my orbital inclination. After the discovery of Neptune in 1846, there's been speculation of another planet that might exist. Maybe you'll become an astronomer and be the first to discover me, but until then I'll be a hypothetical planet, you see. I'm a hypothetical planet, they call me Planet 9. In the outer solar system, you may notice me in time. I'm a hypothetical planet, they call me Planet 9. I orbit your sun, when I'm discovered, I'll make headlines. I'm a hypothetical planet, they call me Planet 9. In the outer solar system, you may notice me in time. I'm a hypothetical planet, they call me Planet 9. I orbit your sun, when I'm discovered, I'll make headlines. I'm Bernardinelli, Bernstein, a large Oort cloud comet, also called C/2014, UN-271 as of yet. I'm on my way to orbit your sun on my orbital run. Let's learn when and where I will appear in my perihelion. The first image of me was discovered in October of 2014. I was 29 AU or 4.3 billion kilometers from the sun. I was barely seen. That's about as far as Neptune's orbit. The furthest a comet has been discovered. That's where my presence was uncovered. Discovered by astronomers Pedro Bernardinelli and Gary Bernstein. With the Dark Energy Survey, or DES, they had found me in archival images from the DES. At the CT, Eye Observatory, which is located in the Coquimbo region in the country of Chile. I'm the largest oort cloud comet, the biggest you humans ever saw. I'm estimated between 63 and 93 miles across unless I thaw. What is this oort cloud anyway? Surrounding your sun. It's a spherical layer of icy objects outside the orbit of Neptune's run. During 2021, I will approach your solar system sun at a distance of 19.5 or 20.8 AU. On my run, let's take a look at the images here to see my orbit around the sun. My perihelion and aphelion are explained to you just for fun. Perihelion means my closest approach to your sun, as you see here. And aphelion is my furthest orbit from your sun that had just appeared. My closest approach to Earth will be made in 2031, which is just outside of Saturn's orbit. That's my perihelion. My orbital period is about 4.5 million years. My aphelion distance is about 54,000 AU. So I am sad to say that I will enter your inner solar system. I may be wide, but you won't see me with your naked eye, and that's no fun. I am 5.5 times as long as Olympus runs. The solar system's tallest mountain found on Mars. You've learned this in this song. I am classified as a comet, but what exactly is that? I'm a cosmic snowball of rock dust and different types of frozen gas. I am Pinardinelli Bernstein, a large oort cloud comet, also called C/2014 UN271 as of yet. I'm on my way to orbit your sun on my orbital run. Let's learn when and where I will appear in my perihelion. There are 4 seasons on the Earth, here is how they work, come and sing along. Winter, spring, summer, and fall, learn about them all in this catchy song. On the Earth, I spin on my axis, one complete time, in 24 hours, that's one full day of the year. I am tilted at a degree between 22.1 and 24.5, within 40,000 years. 365 is the amount of days I take to orbit the sun, only one time, which makes one full Earth year. There are 4 seasons on the Earth, here is how they work, come and sing along. Winter, spring, summer, and fall, learn about them all in this catchy song. When I'm tilted towards the sun, the northern hemisphere is deep in summer, while the southern hemisphere, winter is on. When I'm quarter way around, the north feels fall, while the south is thawing and their spring is in full swing. When I'm halfway around, and the north feels winter, while the southern hemisphere feels summer's heat. 3/4 around, now the north feels spring, while the south feels fall, and that's how the seasons change. There are 4 seasons on the Earth, here is how they work, come and sing along. Winter, spring, summer, and fall, learn about them all in this catchy song. I am the Milky Way Galaxy. Look in the night sky to see a part of me. I am the Milky Way Galaxy. Your solar system's just a tiny part of me. The Milky Way name came from a Greek goddess named Hera, who spilled milk across the sky. Greeks believed in that era. When you look at the darkest sky on a clear summer night, and you see the image of the Milky Way clear in sight, remember you can only see a small part of me, called the galactic core in my galaxy. Astronomers can't look at me from outside the galaxy, because I'm so massive and you don't have the technology. Based on other galaxies we see outside of our own, is why we conclude that our galaxy spiraled as I've shown. When you look at a side view of the Milky Way here, you see me as a flat disc with a bulge center. I appear. I am the Milky Way Galaxy. Look in the night sky to see a part of me. I am the Milky Way Galaxy. Your solar system's just a tiny part of me. I was born about 13.6 billion years ago. That's a hypothesis given from astronomers, though. I am 100,000 light years in diameter. That's an estimate given by NASA, though they can't be sure. Your solar system's this tiny dot that you see right here. Astronomers think that Orion's first where your system appears. Your system's got to be 25,000 light years from the galactic center of the Milky Way shown here. About 230 million years is what your system takes to orbit around the Milky Way center's cool shape. 200 to 400 billion stars live in me. That's an estimate only based on our astronomy. Over 100 billion planets might exist in me. Maybe someday you can see them in our galaxy. I am the Milky Way Galaxy. Look in the night sky to see a part of me. I am the Milky Way Galaxy. Your solar system's just a tiny part of me. Let's take a look at all the parts that you think I'm made of. We'll start by looking down at the galaxy above. The galactic core's the rotational center you can't see because of the interstellar dust, it cannot be studied. It's believed the center is a supermassive black hole. When astronomers find out more, then I will let you know. You'll notice the galactic part and also the long bar. There's the 3 KPC arms, there is a near and there's a far. Then we have the Sagittarius and the Norma arms, then the Orion spur where your solar system spins on. The Scutum Centaurus and Perseus arm are 2 major spirals and full of the galaxy's charm. Finally the outer arm and the new outer arm are the final spirals I will mention in this song. I am the Milky Way Galaxy. Look in the night sky to see a part of me. I am the Milky Way Galaxy. Your solar system's just a tiny part of me. I am the Milky Way Galaxy. Look in the night sky to see a part of me. I am the Milky Way Galaxy. Your solar system's just a tiny part of me. Here's a theory of how the Earth was formed, so scientists would say this interstellar journey will show you the role gravity had played. Almost 5 billion years ago, there was only our sun, which was a newborn star surrounded by dust was how it begun. Over time, this dust began to slam into one another due to gravity pulling it in as it smashed into each other. The planet that we live on was made by space dust and rocks that formed Earth over millions of years into an orb, not a box. They say 4.5 billion years ago, Earth was a fireball. That's right, with surface temperatures over 2,000 degrees in Fahrenheit. At this point, there was no air, just carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and water vapor, making it hot and toxic when the Earth began. Our boiling ball of liquid rock was slammed by a young planet. This planet's name was Theia. It was the size of Mars as you see it. The blast wave from this collision sent trillions of tons of debris, which over time was pulled back in to circle the Earth by gravity. This giant ring around the Earth was made of red hot dust and rock, eventually formed our moon we see today. I know it's a shock. Let's speed up millions of years to see how water formed. About 3.9 billion years ago, Earth was hit by a meteor storm. Inside each meteor, scientists think there were small crystals. Each crystal held tiny droplets of water inside their shells. Over the 20 million years that these meteors fell, pools of water started to form on the cooling crust. I do tell, all water on our Earth is billions of years old now, you see, and may have traveled millions of miles to be consumed by you and me. Let's speed up hundreds of millions of years to find the Earth covered in water, with tiny islands peeking out while the core remained much hotter. This hot core pushes molten rock up and out the Earth's new crust. When the lava cools, it forms the land we know as it builds and thrusts. Over time, these land masses start to collide and eventually form our continents we know today to still transform. Here's a theory of how the Earth was formed, so scientists would say this interstellar journey will show you the role gravity had played. How did Earth get its atmosphere we have today? There are 3 basic atmospheric hypotheses still used to this day. The first atmosphere was made up of hydrogen and helium gas. These molecules move so fast they escape Earth's gravity into space at last. The second was made of lots of volcanoes releasing water as steam and carbon dioxide, hydrogen, sulfate, ammonia, and methane. Science agreed. The third and current atmosphere is made up of this. You will see plants taking carbon dioxide and give off oxygen to you and me. All animals take in oxygen and give off CO2. Also volcanoes and burning stuff produces this like fossil fuels. We burn too many fossil fuels and have too many factory farms. All this carbon dioxide we produce is doing our Earth harm. It's up to us to change the way we consume and create energy. If you start to make changes now, our planet will change, you will see. Please do your part to save the Earth, to improve your future now. We're capable of change, don't make us all proud. Here's a theory of how the Earth was formed, so scientists would say this interstellar journey will show you the role gravity had played. You're so smart and important, so believe in what you can do. Make a change and set the stage in Earth's future for you. Did you know the place you call home is a habitable place in space called the Goldilocks Zone? It's a place in space, a certain distance from our star, where liquid water could be found. Guess what? It's where you are. Goldilocks Zone is a habitable zone in an area around a star you know. The zone is not too hot and it's not too cold for liquid water to exist so life can grow. There is only one planet we know so far that is teeming with life, of course. The planet that we're sure can sustain real life has a well-known name. It is the Earth. If the Earth were to move as far as Pluto, the sun would be the size of a pea. The oceans and atmosphere on Earth would immediately freeze. But if Earth moved to the position of planet Mercury, the Earth's water would quickly boil away. There would be no more life, you see. The Goldilocks Zone is a habitable place where Earth sits from the sun, allowing water to stay liquid. Liquid water is the source of life. That's how life on Earth begun. Stars come in different sizes, masses, and temperatures throughout space. Size and temperature of a star determines the Goldilocks Zone's place. Stars that are smaller and much cooler than the sun have a habitable zone much closer to their star on its run. Stars that are hotter, much larger, and more massive than the sun have their habitable zone much farther. This concludes our fun. Did you know the place you call home is a habitable place in space called the Goldilocks Zone? It's a place in space, a certain distance from our star, where liquid water could be found. Guess what? It's where you are. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. Geosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere are 4 major systems on Earth that balance why we survive here. These systems are all separate but interact with one another in so many different ways, in each system you will discover. Let's start with geosphere, all Earth's materials and mass. It's comprised of all these parts that you'll be learning in my class. The solid iron inner core is a bit smaller than the moon. The nickel iron alloy outer core is liquid, it is true. The mantle is a layer between the crust and outer core, mostly made of minerals and silicate rock. Let's learn some more. Which brings us to the crust in which we all play and live on, made up of rock and lots of elements that keep it real strong. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. The atmosphere's the next sphere that we will look at. It contains our air and protects all of us, now how about that? The atmosphere's made up of 5 layers, now you know. 1 layer blocks radiation from the sun, it's called the ozone. Let's move on to the hydrosphere, it's a major one as well. It includes all forms of Earth's water, now isn't that swell? Oceans, lakes, and rivers, and our water vapor too are what make up the hydrosphere, you learn something new. The biosphere's the final of the 4 major groups, including anything that's living, that also includes you. Microbes, animals, plants, birds, and insects alike are all part of the biosphere, that's true and it is alright. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. Here's one of many examples of how these spheres interact. There are so many different ways they help us live, and that's a fact. When volcanoes erupt from the geosphere, it releases particles and ash into the atmosphere. These particles act as the nuclei to help form water drops. That's the hydrosphere at work, and it never stops. When the rain falls to the earth, this is the hydrosphere, which stimulates plants to grow, which is the biosphere. The plants create oxygen that's released to the atmosphere. Plants also feed animals and humans, and that's biosphere. There's so many more examples you can find on your own. You can research them on your computer while sitting at home. Earth has 4 major geological geological subsystems I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. There's 4 major geological subsystems I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. I'm a supermassive black hole, found in the center of almost all massive galaxies. I'm a supermassive black hole. There are theories of how I'm born, come and join me and see. There are 3 types of black holes according to theory: primordial, stellar, and supermassive like me. But primordial's a tiny hypothetical black hole. In 1974, Stephen Hawking theorized its role. Primordials were formed in the early universe, but we'll learn about this more when I teach that topic's course. On to the most common type called a stellar black hole. But let's first see why a star exists before it loses control. The pressure from nuclear fuel in the core pushes outward so greatly, while the force of equal power pushing in is caused by gravity. This equal pressure does create the star's main sequence stage. This means the star is stable in its present burning age. When stars with your sun's mass run out of nuclear fuel in its core, it becomes a red giant, then quietly becomes a white dwarf. When stars with 25 times the mass of your solar system sun runs out of nuclear fuel and gravity crushes the core, and it becomes a stellar black hole. It's the most common type in the universe. After the chorus, I'll tell you how I'm created, of course. I'm a supermassive black hole, found in the center of almost all massive galaxies. I'm a supermassive black hole. There are theories of how I'm born, come and join me and see. I'm a supermassive black hole, the 3rd type of black hole seen, believed to be found in the center of a major galaxy. A black hole's a region of space where force of gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. You've learned this in this song. How I acquired my mass is still yet to be determined, and astronomers are still working on how I'm formed and certain. Some think I'm formed from the collapse of massive clouds of gas during the early stages of formation of galaxies with mass. My parts start with the accretion disk orbiting around me. It's superheated gas and dust flowing around the singularity. Singularity is the very center of a black hole you see, made up of matter collapsed into a region of infinite density. The event horizon's radius around a singularity where energy and matter cannot escape the black hole's gravity. The innermost stable orbits the last place material orbits safely without the risk of falling past the point of no return in me. A photon sphere's a location where gravity is so strong that light can travel in circles in orbiting the black hole. Are photons I feed on stars, dust, or gas, and produce jets of near light speed blasting particles of radiation out from my poles, as you can see. These are relativistic jets, and my last part I'll talk about. Now it's time to sing with me, do it loud without any doubt. I'm a supermassive black hole, found in the center of almost all massive galaxies. I'm a supermassive black hole. There are theories of how I'm born, come and join me and see. Here's the difference between these space rocks that you will see: asteroid, meteoroid, and comets, and somewhat stages between. These different celestial bodies are important to learn. We're all part of this universe, let's give these space rocks their turn. I'm an asteroid, also called a minor planet to some, a rocky airless remnant left over from our solar system's formation. You can find a lot of asteroids orbiting our sun. Between Mars and Jupiter within the asteroid belt I run. I can range in size from about 329 miles down to 33 feet small. I've been here for a while. I'm made up of different kinds of rocks, and some have clays and metals, such as nickel and iron found in frying pans or kettles. Here's the difference between these space rocks that you will see: asteroid, meteoroid, and comets, and somewhat stages between. These different celestial bodies are important to learn. We're all part of this universe, let's give these space rocks their turn. I'm a meteoroid, I'm smaller than an asteroid you see. My size can range from a grain of dust to a small asteroid, yeah, that is me. I orbit the sun, I'm made of minerals called silicates, which is silicone and oxygen. I'm glad that you're learning this. I'm also made of heavier metals like nickel and iron. Let's go explore a little more about what other names I can become. If I enter Earth's atmosphere, you'll see a bright tail of light. If this happens, I vaporize, I'm called a meteor, that's right. Some call me a shooting or falling star. I'm only called a meteor if I burn up completely, it's bizarre. But if I make it through the atmosphere and reach the Earth's surface, my name changes to meteorite. That is important to learn this. I'm a comet, which is dust mixed with frozen gas. When fully frozen, I'm about the size of a small town through space I do pass. I'm made of ices like water, carbon dioxide, ammonia, and methane, mixed with cosmic dust from our solar system when it began. When I get close to the sun, I heat up and spew dust and gas. This forms a glowing tail that stretches away from the sun. As I pass, a cloud forms around my nucleus from a vaporizing ice. It's called a coma. It can expand 50,000 miles and it looks nice. My tail that formed can expand past 600,000 miles. Thank you for learning about all of us. I hope we made you smile. Here's the difference between these space rocks that you will see: asteroid, meteoroid, and comets, and somewhat stages between. These different celestial bodies are important to learn. We're all part of this universe, let's give these space rocks their turn. We are the Earth and the Moon, and you will learn really soon. You can fit the planets in our solar system between us. This is true. We are the Earth and the Moon. We meant to tell you for a while. The average distance between us, we will explain to you with a smile. The average distance between the Earth and the Moon is 382,500 kilometers. Here's the other 7 planets fit between us, explaining who they are with some cool features. I am Mercury, the first planet from the sun. I'm the second hottest planet on my run. My average diameter, we do know, is 4,879 kilometers. Add these up as they are shown. I am Venus, the hottest planet, and the second from the sun. I have an average diameter of 12,104 kilometers in the solar system. Hi, I am Mars, the 4th planet from the sun. You should know I have an average diameter of 6,771 kilometers, as I did show. My name is Jupiter, the largest planet in from the sun. I'm number 5. My average diameter is 139,822 kilometers as I thrive. I'm the planet with the prominent rings, the 6th one, called Saturn. My average diameter is 116,464 kilometers while I turn. I am Uranus. I am the 7th planet from the solar system's sun. I have an average diameter of 50,724 kilometers. I'm a frozen one. I am Neptune. Neptune, the 8th and last planet in the solar system, as far as we know. I have an average diameter of 49,244 kilometers. I'm blue as shown. Our total planet diameter size when added up is 380,008 kilometers we share. We still have 2,492 kilometers of space to spare. We are the Earth and the Moon, and you will learn really soon. You can fit the planets in our solar system between us. This is true. We are the Earth and the Moon. We meant to tell you for a while the average distance between us. We will explain to you with a smile.
This is the stellar evolution of a star in the universe. A nebula is the beginning of a star before its birth. The star names you will encounter are some basic different stages in the evolution of a star and all its basic changes.
I'm a molecular cloud, I'm a type of nebula. I have a high density and a very low temperature. This combination creates a gas molecular hydrogen. That's primarily what I'm made of, along with cosmic dust within. When the force of gravity exceeds the outward push of gas, the pressure is so great that I can't help it and start to collapse, which is caused from a shockwave from a near exploding star. Or when two molecular clouds collide, now isn't that bizarre? When the gravity's too strong, I break apart into smaller clouds. Each cloud is a star's beginning, in which I am very proud. Protostars are the name of the clouds that do break free. Let me introduce a protostar that was a part of me. Hello there, I'm the beginning of any kind of star. Let me introduce myself to you, I am a protostar. My core is not hot enough for fusion to occur. To achieve that level of stardom, that process isn't short. The first thing I do when I break free from my molecular cloud, I start to spin until I form this disk around me you see now. As the disk rotates, I produce a strong magnetic field, pulling gas and dust into my center core as I reveal. The infalling gas releases a kinetic energy, creating heat, increasing the temperature in the center of me. At this point, I can transform into a hydrogen burning star, which is when the nuclear fusion starts in a protostar. This is when I cross over to stage 3 called Totality. We play our different roles in the star formation you see.
This is the stellar evolution of a star in the universe. A nebula is the beginning of a star before its birth. The star names you will encounter are some basic different stages in the evolution of the star and all its basic changes.
I'm a T-Tauri star now, also a pre-main sequence star. My job's to clear away the dust and gas and send it really far. My stellar winds create bipolar outflows that decrease my mass, till I'm a main sequence star, my center burning nuclear gas. Now I'm a main sequence star, now just like the sun, you know. For billions of years I will burn throughout my light show. Converting hydrogen to helium is how fusion exists. It wants to blow me apart but has a hard time doing this, cause of gravity of equal power pushing me in. I'm able to stay burning since the fusion did begin. There are many different kinds of stars throughout the universe. Go learn about them all now that you know how they are birthed.
This is the stellar evolution of a star in the universe. A nebula is the beginning of a star before its birth. The star names you will encounter are some basic different stages in the evolution of a star and all its basic changes. This is the stellar evolution of a star in the universe. A nebula is the beginning of a star before its birth. The star names you will encounter are some basic different stages in the evolution of a star and all its basic changes.
My name is Rigel, a blue-white supergiant star in the Orion constellation. I am the brightest so far. William Herschel studied astronomy. In the year of 1781 he discovered me. I have an estimated age of 7 to 9 million years. As for an estimate, that's fine. I've exhausted my core of hydrogen fuel, becoming a supergiant after I expanded and I cool. I expect to end my life as a type 2 supernova. Here is more, leaving a neutron star or black hole, but no one knows for sure. I'm classified as a blue-white supergiant star, how fun, which is a hot luminous star that's bigger than your sun. I belong to the Orion constellation, located from the celestial equator from Earth on my run. I am visible throughout the world of this, I am sure, located in the hunter's leg of Orion, I assure. From the Earth my distance is 160 light years to be clear. 1 light year is the distance light travels in 1 Earth year. 61,500 to 363,000 times as luminous as the sun. My brightness is so grand, but I'll vary slightly in brightness until the day I'm done. I'm thought to be 18 to 24 times more massive than your sun. My radius is a straight line from my center to my circumference, which is more than 70 times that of your sun in reference. My surface temperature is 12,100 kK, meaning Kelvin, a base unit of temperature in the SI. I say the next time you're out at night, look for Orion in the sky, look for the hunter's leg. I'm bright to the naked eye. My name is Rigel, a blue-white supergiant star in the Orion constellation. I am the brightest so far. My name is Rigel, a blue-white supergiant star in the Orion constellation. I am the brightest so far.
I am Beetlejuice, I'm nearing the end of my life. One of the top 10 brightest stars up in the night sky. I am a red supergiant, expected to explode into a supernova in 100,000 years or so. I received the name Beetlejuice in 1836 by Sir John Herschel, an astronomer and a great scientist. I'm the second brightest star in the Orion constellation. After the star Rigel, we're seen from any of Earth stations. My diameter's about 700 times that of your sun, and I'm 640 light years from the Earth, that's why I run. But my surface temperature 6,000 degrees in Fahrenheit, cooler than your sun's surface 10,000 degrees, yeah that's right. I'm so massive if you replace your sun with me, I'd reach past the orbit of Jupiter. I'm gigantic, you see. I'm considered a young star at just a million years old, to explode into a supernova, scientists say so. I am Beetlejuice, I'm nearing the end of my life. One of the top 10 brightest stars up in the night sky. I am a red supergiant, expected to explode into a supernova in 100,000 years or so. A red supergiant is an aging giant star that has consumed its core supply of hydrogen fuel, that's what they are. Helium has accumulated in my core so well, and hydrogen's undergoing nuclear fusion in my outer shell. When my outer shells expand, I take on a red color. Because I'm cooler than I was, I'm happy to discover. Red supergiants are the largest known stars in the universe, and I'm expected to supernova onto the next verse. During fusion, heavier atoms are created until my core is iron. That's when I'll run out of fuel without even even trying. When that happens to a star as massive as me, the entire star collapses and explodes the supernova you see. When I do supernova, I'll create quite a sight. Some predict I'll even look like your full moon's brightest light. The radiation I put out from becoming a supernova wouldn't affect Earth because I'm 640 light years over. I am Beetlejuice, I'm nearing the end of my life. One of the top 10 brightest stars up in the night sky. I am a red supergiant expected to explode into a supernova in 100,000 years or so.
I am VY Canis Majoris, one of the largest stars known in the present universe. I am VY Canis Majoris. My home's a Milky Way Galaxy, this is an interstellar course.
I'm believed to be discovered in 1801 when French astronomer Totality locked me in my recordings begun. A red class and hypergiant's what I'm classified as. Now let's focus a bit closer on what makes up this star class. Hypergiant stars show tremendous luminosities and have very high rates of mass loss by stellar winds you see. My distance from the Earth is about 4,000 light years away. 1 light year equals about 5.9 trillion miles, I'd say. I used to be the largest star in the universe you see, until some hypergiants like you got tied dwarf me.
I am VY Canis Majoris, one of the largest stars known in the present universe. I am VY Canis Majoris. My home's a Milky Way Galaxy, this is an interstellar course.
If you want to locate me while looking up in the night sky, you have to use a telescope, you can't see me with a naked eye. If you have a telescope, look to the constellation of Canis Major and look to the left of the Delta Star for a fixation. 990 million kilometers is my radius, aren't you glad you are paying attention and learning all of this? 5,822 degrees in Fahrenheit is what my temperature is thought to be. I'm hot and extremely bright. If I replace the sun in your present solar system, I would consume all planets past Jupiter like they were crumbs.
I am VY Canis Majoris, one of the largest stars known in the present universe. I am VY Canis Majoris. My home's a Milky Way Galaxy, this is an interstellar course.
Massive stars like me, we live a very, very short life. I'm reaching the end of my existence, which is part of my strife. I rapidly shed mass because I'm running out of fuel in my course. Scientists think I'll explode into a supernova, but no one knows for sure.
I am VY Canis Majoris, one of the largest stars known in the present universe. I am VY Canis Majoris. My home's a Milky Way Galaxy, this is an interstellar course. I am VY Canis Majoris, one of the largest stars known in the present universe. I am VY Canis Majoris. My home's a Milky Way Galaxy, this is an interstellar course.
I am UI Scuti, the largest star in our galaxy. Find me in the night sky. I am UI Scuti, a red supergiant in the Scutum constellation am I. I was first cataloged in 1860 by German astronomers at Bonn Observatory. I was named BD-125055 until my second survey I was found to be slightly more bright. That's when I was named UI Scuti, the 38th variable star of the constellation Scutum am I. I'm the largest known star in the Milky Way Galaxy, but because I'm so far from Earth you need a telescope to see me. I'm 30 times the sun's mass, but I have a radius more than 1,700 times greater than the Earth's sun, Iceman. I am UI Scuti, the largest star in our galaxy. Find me in the night sky. I am UI Scuti, a red supergiant in the Scutum constellation am I. I'm 9,500 light years away from your Earth. 1 light year equals about 5.88 trillion miles for what that's worth. I'm known to be one of the most luminous stars, and I am a red supergiant. I hope you like me so far. I'm close to the supermassive black hole Sagittarius A, galactic center, which is the center of our galaxy. I'm so large if you replace your sun with me, my photosphere would expand past Jupiter's orbit. As you can see, I begun to fuse helium and continue to fuse hydrogen in the shell around my core based on models of stellar evolution. After fusing heavy elements, my core will begin to produce iron, disrupting the balance of gravity and radiation in its core and resulting in a core collapse supernova, which is expected in stars like me. Look for me in the night sky within your galaxy. I am UI Scuti, the largest star in our galaxy. Find me in the night sky. I am UI Scuti, a red supergiant in the Scutum constellation am I. I am UI Scuti, the largest star in our galaxy. Find me in the night sky. I am UI Scuti, a red supergiant in the Scutum constellation am I. I'm Stevenson 2-18, red supergiant star, the biggest you've ever seen. The new biggest star in the universe am I am much larger than UI Scuti. My name is Stevenson 2-18 is seen, also known as RSGC 2-18. I'm the new largest star, found by man you know, replacing UI Scuti in other larger stars shown. I'm a red supergiant, the largest stars in the universe. In terms of volume, you just learned this in this verse. If Stevenson 2-18 replaced the sun in the solar system, its photosphere would extend beyond the orbit of Saturn. I have an estimated radius of 2,150 times that of the sun. Here's a bit more about me. My volume's about 10 billion times greater than the sun. A little fact you should know. Don't go, I'm not done. I was discovered by an American astronomer, Charles Bruce Stevenson, in 1990, I'm sure. I'm a red supergiant in the constellation of Scutum. Let's see how far I am from your nation. I'm roughly 20,000 light years away from Earth, you see. I shine with 440,000 solar luminosities. I have an estimate of 2,150 solar radii. That's bigger than the star of UI Scuti. My effective temperature is thought to be 3,200 K, K meaning Kelvin. I have so much more to say. I'm the new champion of the universe, largest stars by size. Try to find me with your eyes when looking to the night sky. I'm Stevenson 2-18, red supergiant star, the biggest you've ever seen. The new biggest star in the universe am I am much larger than UI Scuti. I'm Stevenson 2-18, red supergiant star, the biggest you've ever seen. The new biggest star in the universe am I am much larger than UI Scuti. I'm a star surrounded surrounded by a circumstellar disk. My name is HG100546. I'm a star surrounded by a circumstellar disk from the constellation of Musca. Now hear this. My name is HG100546. I'm 316.4 light years from your Earth with exoplanet. I'm a star with a circumstellar disk from the distance of 0.2 AU to a few hundred AU. Now this, I'm found in the constellation of Musca. Hear this. I'm a B-type star with an exoplanet that does orbit. I have an exoplanet that goes by the name you see. It is HG100546b. I'm HD100546b. I was discovered at the Very Large Telescope in Chile. Astronomers think I might be a large planet or brown dwarf located in the disk around my star on my orbital course. I'm a gas giant exoplanet, they know this for sure. My mass is 752 Jupiters. When orbit takes 249 years around my star, I'm 53 AU away from my star, that is far. My discovery was announced in 2014. That's all I have to report, that's enough about me. I am back again, it's HD100546. Let me tell you a bit more about my disk. My circumstellar disk was observed by the Hubble telescope, which shows spiral patterns. What they mean, no one really knows. My disk is fairly flat with a circular shape, with a wide gap thought to be carved by my exoplanet. How great! When looking at the night sky, try to locate the constellation of Musca, but you have to look late. I'm a star surrounded by a circumstellar disk. My name is HG100546. I'm a star surrounded by a circumstellar disk from the constellation of Musca. Now hear this. My name is Kepler 452b, also known as Earth 2.0. Yeah, that's me. I may support life within the Goldilocks Zone while orbiting a sun-like star like yours at home. Let's see, where am I? I'm 1402 light years away from the solar system your Earth does play. I was discovered by the Kepler Space Telescope on July 23, 2015 by NASA with hope. Though a study in 2018 by Fergal Malawi, I have not been proven to exist statistically. But if I do exist, I would be potentially the first rocky super Earth planet you will see. If life did exist on me, it would be because of my orbit around my sun-like star. That would be the cause. I orbit in a place called the Goldilocks Zone. That's a habitable zone of sun-like stars I do roam. My name is Kepler 452b, also known as Earth 2.0. Yeah, that's me. I may support life within the Goldilocks Zone while orbiting a sun-like star like yours at home. I have a probable mass 5 times that of the Earth, though that's a rough estimate from astronomers, of course. I probably have many active volcanoes due to my higher mass and density compared to the Earth you call home. I have an orbit of 385 days, which is 20 more days than your Earth's year, I can say. The star that I orbit is called Kepler 452. It's the Earth-like star that I orbit, this is true. Maybe someday you can visit me and make history, but for now I'm known as a rocky super Earth, that's what I be. My name is Kepler 452b, also known as Earth 2.0. Yeah, that's me. I may support life within the Goldilocks Zone while orbiting a sun-like star like yours at home. My name is Kepler 452b, also known as Earth 2.0. Yeah, that's me. I may support life within the Goldilocks Zone while orbiting a sun-like star like yours at home. My name is J1407b, that's me. I have a ring system bigger than Saturn, you see. I orbit a young star and we can all agree its name is B1400 Centauri. In 2012, when I was discovered by Eric Nemejek at the University of Rochester, I earned the name of Super Saturn because of my massive system of circumplanetary rings for sure. 90 million kilometers is the radius of my rings. That's about 200 times the size of Saturn's rings, which makes me the king. When I orbit my sun, it takes about a decade, which is estimated at about 3,725 days. I'm within the constellation of Centaurus. It's about 434 light years from the Earth, but I don't fuss. No one knows if I'm a gas giant or a brown dwarf with rings. I'm sure you'll find out more about me while I do my thing. There's a gap in my rings, which probably means one thing. It may have been made by an exomoon of mine. About this I do sing. I also have another name. When I show you, you will see. It is 1S Wasp, J147b. My name is J1407b, that's me. I have a ring system bigger than Saturn, you see. I orbit a young star and we can all agree its name is B1400 Centauri. My name is J1407b, that's me. I have a ring system bigger than Saturn, you see. I orbit a young star and we can all agree its name is B1400 Centauri. I am TOI 561b, one of the oldest rocky planets discovered, you'll see. TOI 561b, I am an exoplanet in the Milky Way Galaxy. TOI 561b, also known as Super Earth, soon you'll also agree. I am TOI 561b, my surface is extremely hot due to my star's proximity. TOI 561b was discovered in the year of 2020 by the Transmitting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, also known as TESS. It sees things way out of sight. TOI 561b was discovered in the Milky Way Galaxy with an estimated age of 13 billion years. The Milky Way Galaxy is super old, I do agree. My estimated age is 10 billion years. That makes me one of the oldest rocky planets discovered with cheer. I am around 280 light years away. I'm a third bigger than the Earth, I do convey. I get close when I orbit my G-type star. It takes me 10.5 hours to orbit once because I'm not too far. My mass is 1.59 of the Earth's. That's one of the reasons I'm so unique, for what that's worth. Lauren Wise's team is researching me. She's the team leader at the University of Hawaii. It's unlikely any life can survive on me with a surface temperature of 3,630 degrees. That's roughly twice as hot as molten lava on Earth. In Fahrenheit, since my discovery and my birth, I'm tidally locked to my G-type star in motion. I have a permanent dayside that's likely home to a magma ocean. I am TOI 561b, one of the oldest rocky planets discovered, you'll see. TOI 561b. I am an exoplanet in the Milky Way Galaxy. TOI 561b, also known as Super Earth, soon you'll also agree. I am TOI 561b. My surface is extremely hot due to my star's proximity. My name is TOI 700d, an exoplanet outside the solar system I be. My name is TOI 700d, 101.4 light years away from Earth. Let's learn about me. I was discovered in January in the year of 2020 by Emily Gilbert while studying astronomy. I'm an exoplanet 101.4 light years away from Earth in the Toronto constellation. That's where I play. I'm the first Earth-sized planet orbiting my host star. TOI 700, a red dwarf. We know this so far. I orbit my star in its habitable zone. Maybe there's a presence of liquid water on my surface shown. My star is 40% the mass of your sun and 55% of its temperature. These facts are so fun. I'm one of 3 exoplanets detected by tests to be orbiting the host star TOI 700. We don't rest. Our names are TOI 700b and C and TOI 700d. You guessed it, that is me. All 3 exoplanets may be tidally locked, I do sing, which means the same phases towards the object we are orbiting. I was discovered by tests to see planets out of sight, called the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite. TESS was designed and launched specifically to find Earth-sized planets orbiting nearby stars like me. Scientists confirmed the find called TOI 700d with NASA's Spitzer Space Telescope independently. TOI is short for Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite Object of Interest. It's so long to say. NASA's on the hunt for more Earth-sized planets, but for now you have me. I'm sure there's more to find yet. You could become an astronomer, a job that's out of this world. You can be anything you want, whether you're a boy or a girl. My name is TOI 700d, an exoplanet outside the solar system I be. My name is TOI 700d, 101.4 light years away from Earth. Let's learn about me. I am an exoplanet. My name is Kepler 1649c. I orbit a red dwarf, Kepler 1649. You now see exoplanets orbit outside your solar system. That's where I hide. I am similar to Earth. I'm spun. Find out more when the song is done. I was discovered in April 2020, the year, by the Kepler Space Telescope. So we are clear. Jeff Coughlin, the director of SETI, said I'm similar to planet Earth, found so far by the Space Telescope Kepler at large. I'm about 300 light years from your Earth in the constellation of Cygnus. For what that's worth, I'm identified as a rocky planet by NASA. My radius is 1.6 times that of Earth. I know that you're in awe. I take 19.5 Earth days to orbit my host star. Kepler 1649 is its name. The red dwarf in charge. I am in the habitable zone of my red dwarf star. So far, this is known. Due to the lack of information on my atmosphere, it is unclear if I can sustain liquid water on my surface around my sphere. I am an exoplanet. My name is Kepler 1649c. I orbit a red dwarf, Kepler 1649. You now see exoplanets orbit outside your solar system. That's where I hide. I am similar to Earth. I'm spun. Find out more when the song is done. I am an exoplanet. My name is Kepler 1649c. I orbit a red dwarf, Kepler 1649. You now see exoplanets orbit outside your solar system. That's where I hide. I am similar to Earth. I'm spun. Find out more when the song is done. I'm an extrasolar planet named 51 Pegasi b, discovered in 1995 at Province Observatory. I'm an extrasolar planet named 51 Pegasi b. I am formally named Dominium. Yeah, that is me. I was the first exoplanet orbiting a main sequence star. 51 Pegasi is my star's name. I know it sounds bizarre. I'm the prototype for a class of planets called hot Jupiters. I'm 1850 degrees Fahrenheit, measured by astronomers. I was first discovered in the year of 1995 at the Home Province Observatory with their eye tipped towards the sky. The astronomers who discovered me, I will tell you in this song. They are Michel Mayer and Didier Queloz. They are headstrong. My discovery had won these men a Nobel Prize in Physics. There was nothing to be said about them by their critics. My Jupiter mass is around 0.46. That's my unit of mass equal to the total mass of Jupiter, the planet. I'm located 50 light years from the constellation Pegasus. You need a very large telescope to see me, this you can trust. In 2015 the IAU announced my chosen name without a laugh. They named me Dominium, which is an adverb meaning by half. Dominium is my name because my mass is almost half of Jupiter's. Since my discovery, lots of exoplanets have been discovered. I am much closer to my star than Mercury is to your sun. That is why I'm so hot. Yeah, well I am spun. My orbital speed is in miles per hour, 304,000. Now that's a lot of great power. I am thought to be tidally locked to my host star, much like the moon is to your Earth, but not as far. I'm an extrasolar planet named 51 Pegasi b, discovered in 1995 at Province Observatory. I'm an extrasolar planet named 51 Pegasi b. I am formally named Dominium. Yeah, that is me. My name is 55 Cancri E, also known as Jansen. I'm a super Earth, you see. I'm an exoplanet in the orbit of my host star named Copernicus. Here's what they know about me this far. I was discovered in the month of August on the 30th day in the year of 2004. I convey I was nicknamed a diamond planet due to research that suggests I have a carbon-rich composition underneath my surface. I was discovered by a female astronomer. She goes by the name of Barbara MacArthur. The detection method used by astronomers to find me is a method called radial velocity. My host star Copernicus from 55 Cancri is from Earth a 40 light year trip away. My host star is a G-type star similar to your sun. You know I'm 0.01544 AU from my star's globe. My name is 55 Cancri E, also known as Jansen. I'm a super Earth, you see. I'm an exoplanet in the orbit of my host star named Copernicus. Here's what they know about me this far. My mass is about 8.08 that of the Earth. I take 27 days to complete one orbit of my star for what that's worth. I belong to the constellation called Cancer. Here is an example of what it looks like. Of this I am sure. In 2016, in the month of February, NASA's Hubble telescope detected two gases on me. Those gases were hydrogen and helium, with hints of hydrogen cyanide while it was on its run. I am tidally locked just like your moon. That means I have a dark side. You won't see it too soon. Silicates in my atmosphere would condense into clouds on my tidally locked dark side. I commence reflecting the lava from below, so there would be a sparkle in my dark sky central show. My dayside temperatures average about 4,200 degrees. That is in Fahrenheit, if you please. There are more planets orbiting my host star. We will visit those soon. Keep it on your radar. My name is 55 Cancri E, also known as Jansen. I'm a super Earth, you see. I'm an exoplanet in the orbit of my host star named Copernicus. Here's what they know about me this far. This is a total solar eclipse. You'll see my narrow path in which I travel on the Earth's surface. This is a total solar eclipse. My totality is awe-inspiring, so don't miss this. This celestial event is called a solar eclipse. Let me tell you about it so you can understand all this. A solar eclipse is caused by the moon, that is me. I'm passing between the sun and the earth till black is what you see. Here are several stages and some visual tips that you can use to recognize a total solar eclipse. Stage 1 is called a partial eclipse. Is when the sun's disk is partially blocked by the moon like this. Stage 2 is called Bailey's Beast, which are bright spots of light. It's when low-lying valleys and the moon's edge allow sunlight through, that's right. Stage 3 is sometimes called the diamond ring. The stage is key, in which marks the last few seconds before totality. The last bit of sunlight that is able to shine through the low-lying valleys creates a single flash of light on the side of the moon. The fourth and most important stage is called totality, when the moon completely covers the disk of the sun. This is what you see. Then comes the final stages in which the sun will grow and crescent on the opposite side of the Bailey's Beast, which once had shown. But before you see this celestial event, there's a few safety precautions for eye injuries to prevent. This is a total solar eclipse. You'll see my narrow path in which I travel on the Earth's surface. This is a total solar eclipse. My totality is awe-inspiring, so don't miss this. On Monday, August 21st, 2017, there's a total solar eclipse North America will see. But the totality you want to see can only be observed from Lincoln Beach, Oregon to Charleston, South Carolina, so I've heard. The path of totality is 70 miles wide, they say, seen in 14 states in the continental US of A. Totality lasts a few minutes, so be sure to be there and please use special safety glasses so your vision isn't impaired. You can buy these special solar eclipse glasses online, so protect your eyes from the sun while having a great time. This is a total solar eclipse. You'll see my narrow path in which I travel on the Earth's surface. This is a total solar eclipse. My totality is awe-inspiring, so don't miss this. A solar eclipse has several areas we need to discuss. Take a look at this picture to learn each part is a must. Here's a penumbra, a partially shaded outer region surrounding the umbra, a fully shaded inner part that's darkened. A partial eclipse is what you're seeing right here, when only part of the luminary of a celestial body is darkened there. This is a total eclipse, it's red on your screen. It's when the whole of the disk of the sun is covered, that's what it means. This is a total solar eclipse. You'll see my narrow path in which I travel on the Earth's surface. This is a total solar eclipse. My totality is awe-inspiring, so don't miss this. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. It's when the moon darkens as it passes into the Earth's shadow. Please don't miss this. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. The Earth passes between the moon and the sun till the Earth's shadow I kiss. On the moon you can see me day or night. When you look into the sky on the Earth's natural satellite, you may be asking yourself, what's a lunar eclipse? It's when the Earth passes between the moon and sun like this. When the sun hits the Earth casts a shadow upon me. We'll learn about the shadows, names and stages of the eclipse. You will see the penumbras, a partially shaded outer region of the shadow cast by an opaque object like the Earth not letting the light pass. The umbra is the fully shaded area you see here caused by the opaque object Earth not letting any light pass there. There are 7 stages to this event you will see caused by the penumbra and umbra. You'll learn these names with me. Stage 1 is the penumbra. It's when I enter the penumbra here and a partial shadow is cast on my surface over there. Stage 2 is a partial eclipse when the Earth moves between the sun and the moon a bit more, casting more of a shadow upon me. The total eclipse is the name of stage 3. It's when the Earth blocks the rays of the sun completely. The maximum eclipse is stage 4. You may see me turn a reddish color. This is the middle of the total eclipse. To me there is no other. Stage 5 is called the total eclipse and it's when I touch the umbra internally once again. Stage 6 is called the partial eclipse and it's when the moon leaves the umbra moving to the penumbra again. The penumbral eclipse end is the final stage you see. It's when the moon leaves the penumbra and the sun shines itself on me. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. It's when the moon darkens as it passes into the Earth's shadow. Please don't miss this. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. The Earth passes between the moon and the sun till the Earth's shadow I kiss. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. It's when the moon darkens as it passes into the Earth's shadow. Please don't miss this. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. The Earth passes between the moon and the sun till the Earth's shadow I kiss.
We are some planets, all different in size. Here's our planetary size comparison for you live. We'll look at each planet, measured by their radius here. There are so many planets that will appear.
I am Ceres. I am felt as the largest object in the asteroid belt.
I am Orcus, to be direct. I'm a trans-Neptunian object.
I'm known as Sedna, if you can stand it. I'm a large minor planet. I am Quorer, you may respect as a trans-Neptunian object. My name's kinda funny, it's Maki. I am a dwarf planet, yeah that's me.
Haumea is my name, I'm sixth in line with fame. A dwarf planet, yeah we're not all the same.
My name is Aries, I am a dwarf planet. The most massive dwarf in your system yet. You know me as Pluto, I was a planet but now dwarf you know. I hope the IAU puts me back as a planet though. Who's Kepler 37b? Wait a minute, that's me. An extra solar planet that you now see. I am Mercury, the second hottest as I'm spun. I'm in your solar system, closest planet to your sun. Come visit this planet so far to learn all about Mars. I'm the 10th largest planet, but not really in charge. My name is Venus, for what that is worth. I'm almost the same size as your beautiful Earth. I'm the Earth on this planetary run. Please take care of me, I'm the planet you all live on. Proxima Centauri b, I'm the planet you see. An exoplanet in a habitable zone to degree. Have you heard about me? Kepler 10b is my name. I have a rocky surface, I'm amazing, some do claim. My surface is a furnace, I'm Coro 7b. 489 light years from the Earth, that's me. Neptune centers Earth size in my atmosphere's methane, hydrogen, and helium. And I'm the most distant from our burning sun. I'm Uranus, the planet 7 from the sun yet. I'm blue with 13 rings, I'm sure we have met. You know me as Saturn with rings, this is true. I have the most moons in the solar system, now 82. I'm Jupiter, the largest planet in the solar system. I am the 5th planet from the sun. I'm an extrasolar planet, this is 51 Pegasi b. Something my atmosphere contains water that we may see. I am a planet, my name's Gliss 876d. An extrasolar planet up in this mix, that's me. I'm named HD 100,546b. I am designated the largest known planet you see.
We are some planets, all different in size. Here's our planetary size comparison for you live. We'll look at each planet, measured by their radius here. There are so many planets that will appear. Here's a moon size comparison in our solar system. We're happy if you shed some light on us until we are done. We're measured by our radius, you'll hear in a bit. We'll also tell you the planet in which we orbit.
My name is Tethys, I'm one of Saturn's 82 moons. My radius is 531 kilometers, it is true.
I am Dion, I orbit Saturn, you do see.
My radius is 561 kilometers, that is me. Ariel is my name, Uranus is what I orbit. My radius is 578 kilometers, I'm third on the list. I am Umbrio, Uranus is where I'm from. My radius is 584 kilometers, I am spun. I'm the moon of Charon, I float in orbit Pluto. Radius is 606 kilometers, this I do know. I'm Iapetus, a moon of Saturn. Radius of 734 kilometers as I turn. Oberon is my name, outermost moon of Uranus. 761 kilometers is my radius. I am Rhea, Saturn's second largest moon. Radius of 763 kilometers, see you soon.
Here's a moon size comparison in our solar system. We're happy if you shed some light on us until we are done. We're measured by our radius, you'll hear in a bit. We'll also tell you the planet in which we orbit.
I'm Titania, the largest moon of Uranus. 788 kilometers is my radius. The name is Triton, the largest moon of Neptune. I'm 1353 kilometers in radius in this tune. Europa is frozen and the moon of Jupiter. My radius is 1560 kilometers. I am the moon of the planet Earth. My radius 1737 kilometers for what it's worth. Hello, I'm Io, the strangest moon of Jupiter with a radius of 1821 kilometers. I'm Callisto, I orbit Jupiter, you see. My radius 2410 kilometers, that's all on me. Titan is my name, Saturn my claim to fame. 2574 kilometers is my radius, I claim. I'm Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system. Jupiter is what I orbit, yeah, that's where I'm from. My radius is 2634 kilometers now. Let's listen to the chorus while the moons take a bow.
Here's a moon size comparison in our solar system. We're happy if you shed some light on us until we are done. We're measured by our radius, you'll hear in a bit. We'll also tell you the planet in which we orbit. We're astronomical objects brought to you here by size. Some within Neptune's orbit, others trans-Neptunian we fly. We're astronomical objects brought to you here by size. We all orbit the sun, that may come as some surprise.
I'm Phoebe, an irregular satellite of Saturn. My alternative name is Saturn 9, you can see. Discovered in 1899 by William Pickering. My diameter is 213 kilometers while I do my thing. I'm 10199 Caraclo, asteroid with rings, the largest confirmed small body of the outer solar system, I think. I'm possibly a dwarf planet with a measured diameter of 232 kilometers, I'm sure. I'm 38628 Huya, a minor planet in your system. Or trans-Neptunian object is my technical term as I'm spun. You can find find me in the Kuiper Belt in the outer solar system. My diameter is 406 kilometers. How fun! I'm 2018 GG18 of this, I am sure. A trans-Neptunian object, don't believe there is more. First observed in 2018 by 3 astronomers. 500 kilometers is my known diameter. My name is Vesta, I'm a minor planet, you now know. I'm one of the largest objects in asteroid belt. I do show probably the second largest asteroid after Ceres. I have a mean diameter of 525 kilometers. You see, I'm 2014 UZ224, a trans-Neptunian object and possibly a dwarf planet, but the IAU hasn't decided yet. Out in the Kuiper Belt I was discovered, I am sure 635 kilometers is my diameter. I'm 20,000 Varuna, a large trans-Neptunian object. In the Kuiper Belt I dwell in possible dwarf, but not yet. My elongated shape is due to my rapid rotation. 668 kilometers is my diameter, well spun. I am Ceres, I am a dwarf planet on the largest object in the main asteroid belt to orbit. I am too dim to be seen by the naked eye for sure. I am 946 kilometers in diameter. My name is Senna, I am a minor planet on the run. I'm 3 times as far as Neptune from the sun. My surface is one of the reddest among the solar system objects. I'm 995 kilometers in diameter, glad we met. My name is Horror, and I'm a dwarf planet candidate, but for now I'm a non-resident trans-Neptunian object. I reside in the Kuiper Belt, it's so cold here, brr, and I'm 1110 kilometers in diameter. Not 2007, OR10, that name it stood strong with the proposed name in 2019 of Gong Gong. My furthest distance is 9.4 billion miles from the sun. My diameter is 1230 kilometers as I run. I'm Maki Maki, a minor planet I be. I'm perhaps the second largest object in the Kuiper Belt you see. I was discovered in 2005 by a team led by Michael Brown and currently 1430 kilometers in diameter, and I'm round. Almea is my name, I'm a dwarf planet by fame. Beyond Neptune's orbit you can find me with some aim. I'm the third largest known trans-Neptunian object. I'm 1532 kilometers in diameter last I checked. My name is Ceres, I am a dwarf planet as well, and the second largest dwarf planet in the solar system. How swell! Located beyond the Kuiper Belt in a region called the scattered disk. My diameter in kilometers is 2326. I'm Pluto, I'm a big deal. As the largest dwarf planet, I used to be the ninth planet in the solar system till I quit. I am part of the cold and lonely Kuiper Belt. My diameter is 2376 kilometers, so I tell.
We're astronomical objects brought to you here by size. Some within Neptune's orbit, others trans-Neptunian we fly. We're astronomical objects brought to you here by size. We all orbit the sun, that may come as some surprise. We're all stars compared to each other by size. You can see a lot of us when you look into the night sky. We're all stars, our colors vary, you know. We're made mostly of hydrogen and helium, here we go.
I'm the crap pulsar, a young neutron star. I'm Caldera, an isolated neutron star that's far. My name's Bela X1, I'm a neutron star as well. Sirius B, that's me, a small white dwarf as you can tell. I'm EBLMJ0555-57AB. My name's TRAPPIST-1, an ultra cool red dwarf star in sight. I'm Proxima Centauri, a main sequence red dwarf star. I am your sun, a yellow dwarf that isn't too far. Alpha Centauri, A is an orange star you see. I am Sirius, a main sequence star, that's me.
We're all stars compared to each other by size. You can see a lot of us when you look into the night sky. We're all stars, our colors vary, you know. We're made mostly of hydrogen and helium, here we go. VFTS 352, contact binary 1 and 2. Composed of 2 very hot, bright, massive stars that orbit each other, it's true.
My name is Pollux, a red giant star here. Arcturus is a red giant star, I hope I made that clear. R136A1 is a wolf-rite star thus far. I'm Aldebaran, a red giant star, that's me. Rigel is here, a blue-white supergiant you can see. I am Beetlejuice and I'm a red supergiant in class. VY Canis Major is a red hypergiant star with mass. I'm UI Scuti, the biggest red supergiant this far. Join us to sing the chorus, now get your head out of the stars.
We're all stars compared to each other by size. You can see a lot of us when you look into the night sky. We're all stars, our colors vary, you know. We're made mostly of hydrogen and helium, here we go. We're all stars compared to each other by size. You can see a lot of us when you look into the night sky. We're all stars, our colors vary, you know. We're made mostly of hydrogen and helium, here we go. There's over 200 billion galaxies in the observable universe that we might see. Let's look at this galaxy size comparison from small to big. Of course, now here we come.
I'm Segway 2, I'm a dwarf spheroidal galaxy situated in the constellation of Aries. My radius is 110.89 light years, they say. Discovered in 2009 by Sloan Digital Sky Survey. My name's Messier 32, a dwarf early type galaxy. Am I 2.65 million light years from Earth? I fly. I was discovered in the year of 1749. I am 6,500 light years across, and that's just fine. I'm small, Magellanic Cloud, or Nubicula Minor. A dwarf irregular galaxy, there's nothing finer. I'm near the Milky Way, but not a stone's toss. My diameter's about 7,000 light years across. I'm Triangulum, a spiral galaxy you see. Sometimes I'm referred to as a pinwheel galaxy. I was discovered officially in 1764. I'm 50,000 light years across. This info is now yours. I'm the Whirlpool Galaxy, also called Messier 51. I'm a spiral galaxy. My arms reach out well, I'm spun. I was first discovered in the year of 1773. 76,000 light years is the distance across me. I'm the Milky Way Galaxy, a gigantic spiral disk with a bright central bulge that you can't miss. I'm 100,000 light years. Your sun is 8 kpc from my center. On what is known as Orion's arm, it's a real bender. I'm Hope's Object, a non-typical galaxy of the type known as a ring galaxy, as you can see. 121,000 light years across, bigger than the Milky Way, discovered by Arthur Hogue in 1958.
There's over 200 billion galaxies in the observable universe that we might see. Let's look at this galaxy size comparison from small to big. Of course, now here we come.
I'm the Cartwheel Galaxy, a lenticular and ring galaxy, discovered by Fritz Zwicky in 1941. I'm 150,000 light years across, my beauty is number one. I am M101, also known as the Pinwheel Galaxy, discovered by Pierre Michon in 1781, if you please. I'm 170,000 light years across, nearly twice the size of the Milky Way, now that's quite a toss. I'm the Andromeda Galaxy, a spiral galaxy, I say, in the nearest major galaxy to your Milky Way. My name stems from the constellation of Andromeda. I'm 220,000 light years across, I'll be seeing ya. China. I'm NGC 6872, also known as Condor Galaxy. I'm a large bar spiral galaxy, I'm sure you'd agree. Discovered in 1835 by John Herschel, the boss. I'm very large at 700,000 light years across. I'm the giant tadpole galaxy, a disrupted bar spiral you see. I was discovered in the year of 2018. I'm 10 times the size of the Milky Way, that's extremely large, my friend. I'm 1 million light years long from end to end. I'm IC 1101, a supergiant elliptical galaxy. I'm one of the largest known galaxies found in your universe, you see. Discovered in the year of 1790 by John Herschel. 6 million light years across with stars I am full.
There's over 200 billion galaxies in the observable universe that we might see. Let's look at this galaxy size comparison from small to big. Of course, now here we come. This is a size comparison of mountains in our solar system, so you know we all orbit the sun. We'll work from small to large until we're done. We're not all the mountains of the solar system, just the largest ones.
My name is Makaloo, I'm on the planet Earth. I'm the 5th highest mountain in the world, you've learned this in this verse. I'm on the border of Nepal and China. I'm 5.26 miles tall, what could be finer?
I'm Lhotse, on planet Earth as well. The 4th highest peak on Earth, on me not many dwell. I'm located on the border of China and Nepal, and in height I'm 5.29 miles tall.
Kongchengchunga, Earth is what I call home. I'm the 3rd highest peak above sea level on Earth, come Rome. Part of the Himalayas in Nepal and India, you see. At 5.33 miles tall, I'm sure you'll notice me. I'm known as K2, Earth is where I'm found. I'm the 2nd highest mountain above sea level around. In the Himalayas shared between China and Pakistan, I'm 5.35 miles high, if you visit have a plan. I'm Mount Everest, Earth my obvious location. I'm the highest peak on Earth, above sea level, come here on vacation. I call the Himalayas home, I separate China and Nepal. I'm 5.49 miles in height, come climb me and have a ball.
I'm Mauna Kea, the Earth is where I lay. I'm on the island of Hawaii, where lots of people come to stay. I'm the tallest mountain in the world, measured beneath the sea. At my base at 6.34 miles high, come climb my mountain face.
I'm called Paphonis Mons, on the planet of Mars. I'm bigger than Mauna Kea, so I'm raising the bar. I am 7th highest on this list and a giant in the skyline. At 6.8 miles tall, a shield volcano am I. Elysium Mons, that's my name you had learned. I'm on the planet of Mars, let me continue my turn. I'm the 8th highest mountain on this list at 7.8 miles tall. I'm a volcano, be the first to climb my wall. I'm Astreus Mons, also on Mars the planet. I come in 9th place on this list, this I admit. I'm a large shield volcano located in the Tharsis region. At 9.3 miles high, to climb me wouldn't be fun. I'm Olympus Mons, I sit tall on the planet of Mars. I'm the largest mountain in the solar system by far. I'm a very large shield volcano in the biggest in our system. My height is 13.7 miles high and now I'm done.
This is a size comparison of mountains in our solar system, so you know we all orbit the sun. We'll work from small to large until we're done. We're not all the mountains of the solar system, just the largest ones. We're the world's tallest buildings, here to tell you about ourselves. The views from tops are quite chilling in the world's tallest buildings. We celebrate the architects who created us and the people we bring.
I'm China's sun, the tallest building in Beijing. That is in China, in case you were wondering. At a height of 1,731 feet tall. I was built by the CITIC, as I recall. 4.7 million square feet and 109 floors within me. I was completed in the year of 2018. Tianjin CTF Finance Center is my name. The 2nd tallest building in Tianjin, China, that's my fame. My height is 1,739 feet, an impressive size. I'm owned by Chow Tai-Fook, the enterprise. Over 2.7 million square feet and 97 floors inside me. I was completed in the year of 2019. Guangzhou CTF Finance Center is located in Guangzhou, China. We hope you enter. Also 1,739 feet tall. Also owned by Chow Tai-Fook Enterprises, that's not all. I'm 5.4 million square feet and 111 floors. Completed in 2016 and I am adored. I am One World Trade Center and located in the state of New York. In the USA I've been. I'm 1,792 feet from the ground to my tip. Owned by New York and New Jersey Port Authority. Now this. I'm 3.5 million square feet and 94 floors I've seen. And I was completed in the year of 2014. I'm Latte World Tower. It's nice to meet ya. I am located in Seoul, South Korea. I'm 1,821 feet in height. Owned by Latte Property Development, that's right. At 3.2 million square feet and 123 floors. Completed in 2016. Come visit me on tour. Golden Finance 117 Tower. Located in Tianjin, China and full of power. 1,957 feet tall, you know. Golden Properties Holdings developed me though. You'll find 4 million square feet and 117 stories here. My completion should be in 2020 the year. I'm the Pingyang Finance Center. There's nothing finer. Located in Shenzhen within China. It's 1,966 feet from the ground to my tip. Pingyang Group owns me. Now you all know this. 4.9 million square feet and 115 floors in lean. I was completed in the year of 2017.
Mecca Royal Hotel Clock Tower, I will show ya. Located in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. I'm 1,972 feet to my top, and I'm government owned. I'll be here till I drop. 21.5 million square feet and 120 floors of me. Completed in 2011. I think that is plenty.
I'm known as the Shanghai Tower. Tallest tower in Shanghai, China. I hope I am power. 2,073 feet from the sky to my cement. I'm owned by Shanghai Tower Construction and Development. Over 4 million square feet and 128 floors within. Completed in 2014. Where have you been? This is the Burj Khalifa, located in Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates. That's where I climb high. I'm 2,722 feet tall from the ground to tip. Owned by Amar Properties, yet I'm still hip. With a total built-up area of 5.6 million square feet and 163 floors, a size that can't be beat. Completed in 2009. I'm the tallest tower in the world to date. If you ever make it to Dubai, to see me would be great.
We're the world's tallest buildings, here to tell you about ourselves. The views from our tops are quite chilling in the world's tallest buildings. We celebrate the architects who created us and the people we bring. We are pyramids, yeah, we're all man-made. We are architecture of new and ancient ancestry. We are pyramids of old and modern time. We will show you our location, come visit us and climb.
I'm the Memphis Pyramid in Memphis, Tennessee. Built of steel and concrete, modern tools built me. I was built for sports and concerts in 1991. Now used as a pass pro shop for fisherman fun. Isaac Tygrep placed a crystal skull within me. When it was removed, bad luck struck. I'm known as the Tomb of Doom, you see. 322 feet high and 10th largest on this list. 535,000 square feet, now you know this. I'm the Bent Pyramid in Dashur, Egypt, built way back when. I'm made of limestone blocks built by the hands of men. I was built for Pharaoh Sneferu in the 4th dynasty. Yeah, I was constructed in 2600 BC. At 344 feet tall and 9th largest you see here. Come to Egypt to visit me, I'll be here for years. I'm the Red Pyramid located in Giza, Egypt, made of red limestone. My hue is why I was called this. Also built for Pharaoh Sneferu in the 4th dynasty. It ranged from 2613 to 2589 BC. At 345 feet tall, I'm smooth-sided, not stepped. I hope you come to explore me in Egypt. This is the Luxor Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada on the Strip. Finished in 1993, built with modern tools, I'm hip. I have over 4,400 rooms that you can comfortably stay in. I was built to entertain, some people lose, some people win. 350 feet tall, I'm made of glass and steel. If you come to Vegas, come see me, I have curb appeal. The Pyramid of Khafre, Giza, Egypt's my location. Made of huge limestone blocks, built by the hands of men. Built for the tomb of the great pharaoh Khafre, you know. The second largest and second tallest pyramid of Giza I show. I'm 448 feet tall, which puts me 5th on this list. Come visit if you can, thanks for learning all this. I'm the Great Pyramid of Giza, Giza, Egypt's where you'll find me. I'm the oldest and the largest pyramid of the three. Egyptologists believe I was built as a tomb for the 4th dynasty Egyptian pharaoh Khufu. I was 481 feet before erosion occurred, and all that since that happened, now I'm 455 feet tall. The Transamerica Pyramid in San Francisco, California, built with concrete, glass, and steel. I'm strong, I tell ya. My shape was built for environmental practicality, to let natural light and airflow reach the San Francisco streets. At 153 feet tall, I'm 7th tallest here, you know, but the 2nd tallest building in San Francisco. Al Faisaliah Center in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, built with steel and concrete. This I will share with ya. I was the first skyscraper built in Saudi Arabia, you know. There are men taller than me now, come visit me though. I'm 876 feet tall if measured to my tip. I am considered a pyramid and I'm 8th on this list. I'm called the Shard, I'm located in London, UK. I have 11,000 glass panels, come here and stay. I'm 1,016 feet tall and take a pyramid shape. I'm the tallest building in the UK, I like to skyscrape. Myeong Hotel in Pyongyang, North Korea, the world's tallest unoccupied building, I will show ya. I'm considered the tallest modern pyramid of all at 1,082.7 feet tall.
We are pyramids, yeah, we're all man-made. We are architecture of new and ancient ancestry. We are pyramids of old and modern time. We will show you our location, come visit us and climb. This is a size comparison of objects in our universe. We'll start with the smallest and go to the largest, most well-known objects we know, of course.
I am Ceres, I am a dwarf planet. Maki's a dwarf planet as well, but didn't plan it. I am Haumea, a dwarf planet in this group. Pluto is a dwarf, but used to be a planet, it's true. Aries is a dwarf planet in this mix. The Earth's moon is where your eyes are transfixed. Mercury is here, an official planet. I'm the planet of Mars, I'm sure you all know this. I'm planet Venus, my size you may think is large. Planet Earth is next, and the humans think that they're in charge. Neptune's a planet in our solar system, wow. Planet Uranus is here, I wish I could take a bow. Planet Saturn has rings, if you think I'm big. Check out planet Jupiter, I hope you can dig.
This is a size comparison of objects in our universe. We'll start with the smallest and go to the largest, most well-known objects we know, of course.
I am the sun, a yellow dwarf that isn't far. I am Sirius A, a main sequence star. My name is Pollux, a red giant star, it's true. Arcturus is a red giant star, this I thought you knew. I'm Aldebaran, a red giant star, that's me. Hi, I'm Rigel, a blue white supergiant, you see. I am Beetlejuice and I'm a red supergiant in class. I'm Antares, I'm a red supergiant that won't last. VY Canis Majoris, a red hypergiant star. I'm UI Screwtie, the biggest red supergiant this far. I am the Milky Way Galaxy and you live in me. Now let's all sing the chorus together with we.
This is a size comparison of objects in our universe. We'll start with the smallest and go to the largest, most well-known objects we know, of course. This is a size comparison of objects in our universe. We'll start with the smallest and go to the largest, most well-known objects we know, of course.
It's Earth Day, yeah, every day. Help take care of the Earth where you live and play. On Earth Day, the 22nd of April, we all fight today for a better tomorrow. On April 22nd, the world celebrates the Earth that you all live on and how to appreciate. There's certain things you do that affect the Earth. I have a natural balance when it's messed with, I am hurt. Reduce, reuse, recycle, plant, donate, don't throw away are the topics we'll touch upon in this song on Earth Day. Reduce the use of plastic because you all live on me. If you don't, it hurts the environment and pollutes the land and sea. Reduce means use less or smaller in amount. Only 8% of plastic is recycled, take that into account. Reuse things you have instead of throwing them away. Here's some things that you can reuse to do your part each day. Glass jars, containers, and some types of cans. They can be reused in other ways if you have a plan. You can reuse newspapers, magazines, and paper bags for art projects like paper mache to show your friends and brag. Plastic bags can be reused as grocery totes, and if you can't find uses for them, here's how to recycle those. Any family should have a bin for recycling. Make sure you put each item in the proper bins to recycle these things. Planting trees creates oxygen for you to breathe. This is important because oxygen is what we all need. Donate the things you don't need instead of throwing them away. There are people all over that can use your donations today. Everything you do now can create the changes within me. The future is in your hands. Go make the changes we all need. Happy Earth Day to you, celebrate this day every day. It's so important for the future of this Earth where you all play. It's Earth Day, yeah, every day. Help take care of the Earth where you live and play. On Earth Day, the 22nd of April, we all fight today for a better tomorrow. Jupiter and Saturn will come within 0.1 degrees of each other, forming the first visible double planet in 800 years. We'll clutter on the winter solstice, December 21st in 2020. Look to the night sky to see this event, the joy it'll bring is plenty. Alignments between Jupiter and Saturn are pretty rare, only occurring around once in every 20 years. But this upcoming conjunction's exceptionally rare, only because of how close we planets will appear. It's said the last time this occurred was in medieval times, in the year of 1226 was the closest that we aligned. Alignments between these two planets happens once every 20 years, but this conjunction will be very rare because of how close we appear. We'll be aligning on the same day as the winter solstice. On December 21st, 2020, the whole world can witness this. If you live in the northern hemisphere, looking low in the southwestern sky, you can see it shining bright shortly after sunset with the naked eye. We'll appear extremely close for about a month ahead, but we won't make such a close approach again until the year 2400. Typically, Jupiter orbits the sun every 12 years. Saturn's orbit around the sun takes about 30 years. Every couple of decades, Jupiter laps Saturn in flight. Be sure to watch the sky December 21st in 2020 at night. Jupiter and Saturn will come within 0.1 degrees of each other, forming the first visible double planet in 800 years. We'll clutter on the winter solstice, December 21st in 2020. Look to the night sky to see this event, the joy it'll bring is plenty. Jupiter and Saturn will come within 0.1 degrees of each other, forming the first visible double planet in 800 years. We'll clutter on the winter solstice, December 21st in 2020. Look to the night sky to see this event, the joy it'll bring is plenty. We're on a mission to Mars with ULA. United Launch Alliance is making launches hooray. We're on a mission to Mars with ULA, bringing the Perseverance rover to Mars in 2020. Before we launch, we need to plan in advance. If we don't time this right, we'll be launching by chance. The Earth and Mars are moving on different lines, so we have to wait for a window when Mars is close to Earth in time. When we launch, we need to create the right trajectory and aim at a point in space where Mars will be 7 months from July, you see. If we launch between July 20th and August 11th, it sets us forth to reach Mars in 7 months when it's closest to Earth. We're on the launch pad, waiting to leave. We'll take off in T-minus 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. The Atlas V is heading to space to orbit Earth, to send the Perseverance to Mars to propel our knowledge forth. On the Atlas V rocket, let me show you my parts. I have 4 solid rocket boosters, I'd say that's a good start. My RD-180 engine has a lot of thrust, and the Atlas booster on this mission is a must. I have 2 5M payload fairings, there's a left and a right. The house is my center, which is crucial for this flight. The center brings the Sky Crane and rover into orbit, then shoots it to Mars to discover more about its planet. Shortly after liftoff, the Atlas rocket begins to pitch for the proper flight path while minimizing the pressure on it. The SRBs are released at 1 minute 49 seconds. Once all SRBs are released, then they are done. At 4 minutes 22 seconds, propellant levels deplete, and the main engine shuts down. This part of my mission is complete. 6 seconds later, the Atlas Centaur separation activates. This is the time to release the booster stage. 10 seconds later, Centaur's first engine burn begins, sending the Centaur into circular orbit on its ascent. At 11 minutes, cutoff of Centaur's main engine occurs. The Centaur will now start to coast, but don't be concerned. The Centaur main engine is restarted for the second of 2 burns, providing the thrust for Centaur to escape Earth's orbit in turn. 7 minutes later, the second cutoff of the main engine happens. Centaur goes for 5 minutes for the spacecraft separation. At 56 minutes, Centaur releases Perseverance with power into hyperbolic orbit at 26,000 miles per hour. 7 months later, the gravity on Mars will capture the spacecraft you see and hold on to it until the Sky Crane is set to release. The Sky Crane is used for entry, descent, and landing of the rover on Mars' surface. This job is so demanding. There's 7 minutes to get from Mars' atmosphere to its surface, going from 13,000 miles per hour to 0 without a miss. When the spacecraft is released after entering the atmosphere, its parachute deploys to slow the Sky Crane, that's shown here. The parachute releases and the Sky Crane boosters ignite. It hovers the rover above Mars' surface at the right height. The crane lowers the rover with cables above Mars' surface, then releases the rover safely on its wheels with bliss. NASA's Perseverance rover has 2 main objectives you see: to find signs of life and sample materials they be. This is the first part of a return mission to Earth, with ULA exploring the known universe. We're on a mission to Mars with ULA. United Launch Alliance is making launches hooray. We're on a mission to Mars with ULA, bringing the Perseverance rover to Mars in 2020. This is a solar expedition on renewable energy. We'll see how solar panel cells produce free electricity. Our sun's a nuclear reactor shooting photons at us for free. Let's harness this power through silicon into batteries. What is solar power? It's the conversion of energy from our sunlight into electricity. Our sun's a natural nuclear reactor, you should know. It's the most abundant energy resource on Earth, I'll show. Now what's a photon? They're light particles produced by the sun. They're made by nuclear fusion shot in space in all directions. It takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds for a photon to launch before it reaches our Earth from the surface of our sun. Photons are made of electromagnetic radiation. They're tiny packets of energy I convert into electricity for fun. On a photovoltaic cell, a solar cell you see. I'm like an electrical leaf, I use the sun to produce energy. Solar panels are made up of me, small solar cells. These cells are made from silicon, of this I will tell. Silicon is a semiconductor, for what it is worth, and one of the most abundant elements on the planet Earth. In a solar cell there are 3 layers shown right here. I will tell you about each layer as they appear. The thin top layer does contain silicon, you should know, and a tiny amount of an element called phosphorus. I show the phosphorus has more electrons than the silicon does. That means there are more electrons, making this area more conductive. This layer with the phosphorus gives electrons more room to roam, which makes it negatively charged, so it's called the n-type as shown. The bottom layer contains silicon and an element called boron, which has fewer electrons than the surrounding silicon. silicon. Because of the fewer electrons, this layer is positively charged. That's why it's called the p-type layer, as shown at large. My middle layer is called the p-n junction. Soon we'll see what happens when photons hit me from the sun. Silicon atoms are connected to its neighbor by 4 strong bonds. This keeps the electrons in place, in which I'm not so fond. When a photon shoots into a solar cell with enough energy, it can knock off an electron from its bond, leaving a hole. You see, the negatively charged electron and positively charged hole are now free to roll around, but there's only one way each can go because of the electrical field in the p-n junction. The electron's drawn to the n-type and the hole is drawn to the p-type. They run. The mobile electrons are collected by metal strips at the top of the solar cell. From there they flow to the external circuits, power a light bulb eye cell. They flow through and return to the conductive aluminum sheet on the back. Then they return from where they came from with no waste. That's a fact. A single solar panel has many solar cells to create more energy in a small space to keep your home running well. When too much energy is produced, it gets sent back to the electrical grid to help produce more electricity for some other kid. The sun produces more energy each hour than we will ever need. There's so many ways that we can create renewable energy. This is a solar expedition on renewable energy. We'll see how solar panel cells produce free electricity. Our sun's a nuclear reactor shooting photons at us for free. Let's harness this power through silicon into batteries.